Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
We're back at it here. Football Friday brought to you by Cassano's Pizza here on Ruskin and Zach. Shifting our attention, as we do at this time on Fridays, to the high school scene around Arkansas on this Friday night. And for that, we bring in our buddy Brad Caldwell from the Arkansas Sports Network. He's with us here on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline here on Ruskin and Zach. Brad, a busy week about to get underway for high school football. It's finally back. Everybody's excited.
Absolutely. It's just that time of year. We have got better temperatures. That's another thing.
Praise
Exciting,
Jesus!
right? Right? I don't know who's been doing the praying around here, but keep on. In fact, put me on your prayer list. We're excited to have some better temperatures. You know, we're in Monticello tonight, and South Arkansas, right? South Arkansas, it should be about 162 degrees, but tonight it's going to be nice and fair here in Monticello.
I'm at Central, and it's normally I was expecting 98 degrees, and it's a very crisp 78.
Oh, it's going to be wonderful.
Yeah, we caught a break here. Early returns next week looking pretty good also, but focusing on tonight, and I guess we could start in 7A with the biggest classification as we look at things tonight. And, well, Brad, what are you looking at tonight as far as games across the 7A?
Well, Bryant Benton, I mean, that's
a small
that's
little
the
tilt
one.
in Central Arkansas.
Right, just a little bit of something there. They're always, really one of the top non-conference games in the state of Arkansas. When you're talking about Benton Bryant, I mean, what else do you say? It's Benton Bryant kind of speaks for itself.
Yep, absolutely.
That is, that's a classic.
And I think Benton deserves a lot of credit through the years, Brad, because they have struggled in that game, and as emotional as it is with that rivalry, they go on and have really good seasons after that. They don't fall apart after having a few hiccups in the opener.
Well, Benton is well coached. Coach Brad Harris does a great job down there, and they're really one of the top teams in the 6A every year in and year out. They're right there to play for a state championship. And you're right. I mean, you would think that that emotional letdown maybe. But, man, they just do a great job of bouncing back. And, of course, Bryant is just a different animal right now. You're talking about a team that has won 6 of the last 7 state championship games. I mean, that's just unheard of there in 7A. And they've basically taken on all comers and been able to dispatch them. And there's really no shame in losing to them. I don't think Benton has won that game since 2005.
Wow.
So that's a long time. Yeah, it's a long time.
But it's on their field this year, right? Like they've left War Memorial, and it's home and home, and I believe Benton is hosting it tonight, and it's probably already a fire marshal sellout as we talk right now over there.
Yeah, and a $40 live stream. How about that one?
Wow. Okay.
Really? Well, that's
you gotta you really gotta want to watch that one. But hey, if people will shell it out, I mean, I say more power to them. I don't know who's making the money off that, but whoever's doing a good job on that one. But what a great game! I'm sure it's going to be a great atmosphere there in Benton, and I know that they're gearing up. Like it's kind of like Arkansas Texas A&M in some ways. It's one of those games that you feel like Arkansas should have won many years. I know Benton probably feels that way now. You get it on their home field. I think Benton, if they're going to do it, this year's the year to do it.
Yeah, I mean, and you get them week 1. There are a lot of unknowns, and a lot of unknowns around other classifications as well. In 6 and 7, we don't know a ton about these teams. All we've had are a lot of benefit games. Give me some folks to watch in 6A not named Greenwood.
Well, folks to watch in 6A not named Greenwood, I think Benton is one of those teams that you got to watch year in and year out. Shiloh Christian seems to be a team that I think everybody's kind of looking at this year saying, can they be that team to step up and maybe take Greenwood down? You've got Lake Hamilton is a team that I think is up there, but really when it gets down to it, I think Shiloh is the team that you've really got to watch. if you think anybody's going to knock Greenwood off, but let's just say, how hard is it going to be to knock Greenwood off? Number one, they've got the 22, or they've won, 26 in a row, whatever it is.
Hit him, Derek's got a stat for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since Bentonville West is playing down there tonight at Smith Robinson Stadium, Brad, they've won 71 in a row at home.
Well, are you cashing in your ticket on a win tonight?
I mean, they haven't lost at home since El Dorado got them in the playoffs in 2014. That's the last time they lost a home game.
Goodness.
We looked
Greenwood.
it up.
Yeah.
Connor Noland was a freshman.
Yeah.
The last time that Greenwood
Wow.
lost at home. The quarterback that night was Luke Fales.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Connor Nolan is pitching for the Cubs right now.
That is correct. Yeah. It's
Wow.
been a minute
There
since
we are,
Greenwood's
yeah.
lost down at Smith Robinson.
Yeah. I guess if you're trying to take down Greenwood, early in the year, it looks like to me, Brad, they have a lot of new parts on defense. Cash Archer has moved on, and there's a lot of new faces there. That doesn't mean that there's a talent drop off, but you just sometimes when you have a lot of change like that, it can take a while before everybody kind of gets on the same page. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, and I think if you're going to get them this year, that's the way you're going to have to probably outscore them. Kane Archer, he seems to be unstoppable in this level. I mean, when you've got a guy that comes back. Now, think about this, guys. A senior that threw for 57 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, not to say that it's heard of, but it's one of those things that you would almost expect. But for the fact that he was a junior last year doing this, that is scary for everybody, in my opinion, because I talked to Kane last year. He was our D3 Auto Sales MVP award winner. And one of the things that I could tell with that kid, he was very mature, and he was a kid that put in the work. So you're not going to fool him with a defense. So my question is, if you expect to beat Greenwood this year, can you outscore them?
Right.
He threw more touchdowns than incompletions.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, you can't do that on like freshmen on a varsity game.
On air.
Yeah, it's really, really hard to do.
Yeah.
Oh, it is, no doubt about it. And that's why I say, Greenwood's still got to be the favorite. Even if your defense is a little bit suspect, I mean, how are you going to be stopped on offense? And really the question will be, can somebody get pressure on it? And I think that Greenwood, obviously, everybody knows them for their defense, or their offense, and their quarterbacks and skill players and all that. But you've got to have had an offensive line for years and years to be able to put the kind of numbers up that they have.
Yeah, absolutely. Brad Caldwell, Arkansas Sports Network. Our guest here talking some high school football on this Football Friday here on Ruskin and Zach, brought to you by Gasano's Pizza. So bouncing up to the 7 just for a second, just to kind of put a ribbon on it. In the Central, does it look like it's Conway and Bryan again for the league?
I think that you've got to, if you're putting money down, which I hope you're not on high school football, by the way.
Please don't do that, yes.
Right. I would say that those two are the ones that you've got to pick. And, I mean, that rivalry there has grown. Number one, it was a rivalry before Buck James went to Conway.
Right.
And now it's grown that much more. And so when we talk about Benton and Bryant, we also got to throw in Conway and Bryant being bookends to their seasons. That's a big deal there. Conway's got a chance this year, I think, but until you knock them off, I mean, I would say that they've got to be the favorite. That's Bryant.
All right. We've got about a minute left here. Give me some teams in the 5A real quick to keep an eye on, and then we'll get down to the lower classifications next segment.
Well, I think you got to start with Parkview. Who's going to knock them off? Bobby Bolding there. I mean, that guy is the genius behind it, I believe. I mean, I love Brad Bolding, but Bobby was the one that was winning state championships before Brad. And so I know Brad he's a great man. He's done a good job. So you got to start there. Robinson is another one that you need to watch out for.
All right, we'll continue this chat with Brad Caldwell from the Arkansas Sports Network. We'll hear about the game he's at tonight and bounce around some more when we return here. Football Friday brought to you by Gasano's Pizza here on Ruskin and Zach, ESPN Arkansas.
Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Continuing here on this Football Friday.
I could do this all day with
Casano's
Brad.
Pizza. Yeah,
I could do this all day.
Well, especially now that we get to 4, 3, and 2, because there's just so many teams to discuss here. Brad Caldwell, Arkansas Sports Network, our guest. Your game tonight, Brad. Monticello hosting Fordyce. Is that right?
The Red Bugs.
Yes, an old school rivalry there, and we're glad to be down in South Arkansas to be a part of that one. And of course, the two teams here I think, we got great expectations on the year this year. Some people are talking about Monticello being a threat to Warren this year, and I think you've got to start with Joseph Ackles, over 1,500 yards last year rushing. Kid as a sophomore, you get a chance to see him. He really does have a look as I would say, a borderline D1 type of prospect. And then you've got the Cadillac rolling on 22s for Fordyce, big Cadillac Ellison. I'm telling you, man, kid is huge. Last year, played quarterback at about 300 pounds. He was about 6'4" as a ninth grader, 6'4" and 300 pounds. And this year, slimmed up quite a bit. He went out with injury in the second round of the state tournament last year. And, they were actually able to knock off Boonville without him. They went to Bismarck and got hit pretty good in that game. But, Fordyce is one of those teams, obviously tradition-rich, number one. And they're always a team that you can figure on being at the top of their classification. And so they're our 3A number 2, and Monticello is our 4A number 7. So we're looking forward to that one.
Last week, Brad went 5 for 5 in identifying mascots.
Oh, yeah, this is your favorite game.
Murfreesboro.
Rattlers.
All right,
there you go.
6-0. All right.
Hey, I just saw this. We talked about Bauxite, or not Bauxite. Bryant and Benton have been kind of lopsided in that game. Fordyce and Monticello, the past 22, 11-11.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
You can't get much more even than that. So who are some other names? One of the great things about this chatting with you, Brad, is you get to hear about these players that are kind of off the radar that should maybe get some attention, maybe even at the Division I level. You mentioned a couple of players in your game. What are some other names that maybe are off the radar that people should be aware of if they want to go, see somebody play on a Friday night?
Well, Creed Vega of Dardanelle is a guy that comes to my mind. About 6'2", 220 pounds. Threw for 2,000 last year, rushed for over 1,000. Dardanelle got smacked last year by Elkins, 51-0 in game number 2. But by the end of the year, they played Arkadelphia off their feet and really almost won that ball game. And then you got to wonder, well, if Arkadelphia ended up winning the state championship, could Dardanelle march on? So they returned 91 of 99 touchdowns for last year, and they've got an opportunity here to be a very good football team. Again, Creed Vega is one of those guys. D. Buchanan of East Poinsett County is another kid. Him and Jacob Gaines are one of the best backfields in the state of Arkansas. EPC is our number 1 team in 2A this year, and you will not find a faster backfield in the state of Arkansas, regardless of class. You will not find more speed in the backfield than with those two, and if they get behind the defense, it's over.
You know what's so fun about the smaller classifications? A lot of kids, as Derek and you guys were talking about, they're box office. They're must-see, and they don't get the attention that maybe some of the larger classifications get. But it's so much fun to find that kid that you fall in love with, you go to see every week, and he does. I love Cadillac, rolling on 22s. I'm going to steal that from you if you don't mind. If I've got a kid, number 22, that I like, I'm going to say he's rolling on 22s. But that's what makes this sport great. Now, I have to ask you, as we always do, about this point in every segment. Batesville's at Searcy. Searcy going to be down a couple starters. This is the Zach Clark portion of this. He always tells me to poo-poo the Searcy Lions. They're going 0-10 according to him.
Well, he's got that much loopholes in him, I guess. I think, Searcy, man, and I know Zach's your boy, so I'm going to speak for myself not for you because I know Zach is your guy, but Zach has done a really good job down there at Searcy and really getting them going in the right direction. And I think that Searcy, they're in a good spot. I'll say that they're in a good spot to this week against Batesville. I feel good about where they're at. And you know what? I'll tell you one thing that I am going to do now because I know I've got to be prepared for the Lions. So
yeah, you got to know that Searcy schedule.
I'll
Yeah,
have a rundown. Yeah, in fact, I may even call Zach up and just say, hey, tell me a little bit about you. So anyway, we're going to get a hold of them and find out a little bit about Searcy. But I feel good about them against Batesville this week, and Coach Clark doing a great job down there at Searcy.
How much do you put into these benefit games? I mean, we had a guy on yesterday, Derek from Crane GMC, big Fayetteville guy. Is there a lot to take out of this, or are these just glorified practices?
Well, I think you look at it in two ways. Number one, how can you look at the final score and say, well, this team beat this team when by the half number two, you basically got your 2s and 3s in. Now, with that said, look at the first half. How did they go? But then at the same time, this is quote-unquote game number one when you're talking about your benefit games. If you're not better by the end of the season than you are right now, then there's something wrong. There's something up. So what I would say is you can't take a ton from it, but it's something to look at. We mentioned this last week that Boonville went to Dardanelle and won that game, which Boonville is a 3A team, Dardanelle's 4A team, and Dardanelle's at the top of most everybody's polls. So, what do you take from that? I don't know what you take from that, but I can say this. By the time you get to the end of the season, you should be a different team than you are at the first of the season anyway.
It seems to me, and what I've observed, if you have more points, you want to count it as important, and if you don't have more points, then you just want to move along and just say, well, we learned a lot from the from the experience. And we got stuff to work on.
Yes.
That's what it seems like to me. Brad Caldwell, Arkansas Sports Network here. Let's go to 3A. What are you looking for out of the 3A this year?
Well, in the 3A, we talked about Fordyce already. Fordyce is a team that we've got at the top. A few of our guys feel like that they are the best team in 4A, but or 3A, I apologize. Salem is the team right now that is at the top of everybody's list. They returned right around 20 starters from a state championship team last year. Salem lost their head coach. Josh Watson went to Ozark, but Billy Weber steps in there, and he is a Missouri Hall of Famer already. So when you talk about head coaching experience, they bring a guy in that's got head coach experience. So what are they going to miss a beat? Not a lot. The question that I got about Salem, they got very hot in the state tournament last year, state playoffs. And what happens to that heat? Do they continue that? Last year they put a thumping on Rivercrest last year. I mean, in the quarterfinals, beat them 50-18, and we knew at that point Salem had arrived. So those two teams are at the top of the list. I mean, you can go down the list. Boonville, I think they've got a really great senior class this year. I mean, we did a game there 2 years ago, and they were touting the sophomore class. They've got 18 seniors this year. I think that they're really good. I think another interesting team that is playing tonight at Mansfield is Bismarck. Bismarck lost their quarterback, Ben Keithley, but they've got his brother, Cademan Keithley, who I promise you in straight line speed is about as fast as anybody in the state of Arkansas. Last year, they played Prescott for a conference championship, and they were without Ben Keithley, and a kid named Preston Hughes stepped in, normally a D-back, played quarterback for them, and was able to beat the mighty Hurley Wolves in that conference championship game. So I don't know that they miss they miss a beat. I say that it's going to be very interesting. That's a great ball game, a great matchup there in Mansfield tonight.
Love it.
All right, you can find Brad, the Arkansas Sports Network. Find him on Facebook tonight. Got that Monticello game and a different game every week. Thank you, Brad. We enjoy the time.
All right, guys. Thank you for having me on.
Brad Caldwell, Arkansas Sports Network. Football Friday, brought to you by Gasano's Pizza, Ruskin and Zach.
Well, hello again, sports fans, and welcome to the Arkansas Sports Network's Game of the Week. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by D3 Auto Sales, by Arkansas Tech University, by Tyson Foods, and by Metcalf Trucking Company. Here we go, Arkansas. Are you ready? Tonight, the Heber Springs Panthers come in hunting, fast feet, big hits, and eyes on an opening night win. But the Pottsville Apaches bring an answer, pride, power, and a home stadium rocking behind them. Buckle that chin strap, folks. It's time for kickoff.
Welcome to John Needham Stadium. 23 years ago tonight, the Pottsville Apache football program began, and here we are for the 2025 football season. My name is Jim Huffman. I'm along with Justin Smith, our good friend and our play-by-play announcer, Stephen Glenn. He is not here tonight. He had some medical testing today, and he is home resting. So, Steve, we wish you the very best recovery. And, partner, we're looking forward to getting you back soon. But tonight is, Justin, it's going to be a very exciting night tonight as the Heber Springs Panthers have come off the hill to Pottsville, Arkansas.
Yeah, it's game night, baby. Can't wait. I've been dying for this for much, Jim. Just been dying. We miss Steve tonight. He is the consummate professional that holds our crew together.
Yes.
In my personal opinion. He's the best of us. Me and Jim, we're poor excuses for him. But we're glad to be here with you tonight. Going to be a great night of football. Got some good kids on both squads tonight. Heber Springs looks big, Jim.
Oh, Steve, or excuse me, Justin. Steve, I'm already calling your name, brother. No, Justin, you're right. You know, as I was walking up and the Heber Springs Panthers, they were warming up. My goodness, they have a lot of size to them. There's one young man that I thought, I thought it was Goliath. His name is Kane. I hope I pronounce this right. Stogdill, number 69. I don't know how big he is, but he looked like 7'4", and probably 350 pounds. I don't know if we have an answer for him tonight, but I do know this, Justin. You said something. Our kids are ready to play. There's a lot of senior leadership on this football team tonight, and we're going to do our best to try to mention all of the football players as plays are being made tonight. But there's a lot of dedication. You know, talking to some of the coaches beforehand, we were talking about the commitment that these kids have, and the coaches told me, they said, well, they have bought in to everything we're coaching. They're staying coachable. The seniors are providing leadership for the underclassmen, and so it ought to just be an exciting year. It's going to be interesting to see the young man, number 11 for the Pottsville Apaches, Court Johnson, take center stage as the starting quarterback. We saw some of his ability last year when Miller Mahan went down. Yep. But Court is going to be leading the offense, and, of course, the defense. It's going to be aggressive like it's always been.
Yes. Look, we can't back down from these guys no matter what. These guys, they're tired of hitting somebody in the same color jersey as them.
That's right.
It's just simple. I talked to Keegan Jones, number 4 right there on the field coming at you to take the coin toss. Talked to him just the other day about this. He's ready to hit somebody in a different color hat than his.
Well, number 4, and trust me, he will hit somebody.
Yeah, he will.
Keegan Jones, and you got Caleb Stansel, number 25, and big number 54 as a captain tonight. That is Hayden Wachendorf, and I'm trying to see who is across the way for the Heber Springs Panthers. Let me see. It looks like number 90. That is Chuck Vinson for the Panthers. Number 15 is Elijah Jones. Number 28, that is Emmett Drower, I believe is how you pronounce his name. And number 9, Number 9 is Caleb Carr for the Panthers, coming to the middle of the field to meet the Pottsville Apaches, the captains tonight. We have the officials explaining the rules, players shaking hands, photographers taking pictures. Man, it's an exciting night. Man, it's hard to believe it has been 23 years since this program started. We've had some playoff experiences, some conference victories, and the program is going everywhere. It's definitely moving up for sure. We're very excited for these seniors and the Pottsville Apaches for the 2025 season. Let's see who won the toss. It looks like the Heber Springs Panthers, they won the toss and they declined. So Pottsville will start on offense tonight with the opening kickoff just in a few moments. Justin has stepped away just for a moment, so we're going to keep it right here. Once again, thank you for joining us tonight for a beautiful night of football. I don't have the current temperature, but I believe it's supposed to be in its 70s about game time, and so we're very excited about that. And we will be mentioning our sponsors. Of course, there will be ads tonight, but we're thankful for all the support for the Pottsville Apache program. That is, this broadcast is made possible through their support, also through the Arkansas Sports Network. We appreciate Brad Caldwell and company for providing this service to our patrons here in Pottsville. It's going to be a great night, once again, of football. So at this time, I'm going to go ahead and let's take a 1-minute break. Justin Smith is back in the booth, and so we'll be back in 1 minute.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
All right, welcome back to John Needham Stadium. Football Friday night, the first game of the season, and so we're glad the Pottsville Apaches are running through the helmet. I appreciate the Winchell family for getting that set up. I believe also, I believe Mr. Ward might be down there as well. So we just want to give the students were there lining up, greeting their football team coming on the field. They're carrying the red, white, and blue. That is number 16. That is Cameron Moats carrying the flag onto the field, and he hands it to Coach Andy Chapa. By the way, Mr. Chapa has been nominated and is going to be inducted into the Pottsville Apache Hall of Fame.
Yeah, yes, congratulations, Coach. Known him a long time. His son Cole was a year older than me in school, and his wife, Miss Jennifer, was our librarian so long ago. Chopper family, wonderful Pottsville family.
All right, Pottsville Apaches are going to start on offense. That is Keegan Jones, number 4, back deep, along with, I believe that's number 8. I believe number 8 is Noah Metcalf for the Apaches. We appreciate Noah's dad being one of the sponsors.
Yeah, yes,
one
John
of the big
Metcalf.
sponsors, John Metcalf Trucking. We appreciate that support.
My new boss.
Yeah, there you go. That is number, I believe it was number 18 for the Apaches. That's Eli Morse with the return, bringing the ball out to the 35-yard line. Good catch, good return. And let's. I'm excited to see Court Johnson and his offensive unit tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a good night. Let's go. We're down to 11:55.
Luke Russ is the center for the Apaches. He'll be the first Apache to touch the ball on this offensive side. And snapping back to his quarterback, number 11, Court Johnson. And off to number 4, that is Jones. Looked like he picked up about 6 yards for the carry. Good start for the Pottsville football team, and I'm going to tell you, that 6 yards came by the effort of that big offensive line. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 4 for the Apaches on their first drive. Court Johnson hands off to Stansel. That is number 25. That is Caleb Stansel picking up the first down of the year for the Pottsville Apaches.
Rock on. Great.
Boy, you talking about running downhill. Number 25.
Yeah, he did.
Got trucking downhill that time. Metcalf trucking downhill.
Yeah,
how about that?
That's big time run by Stansel right there.
Yeah, big time. Good job, Caleb.
Oh, clock's supposed to start, I think. They didn't start it. Oh, well. It's in our favor this time. See what we can do. Stansel again.
Right, yeah.
Got 2 on that one.
Yeah, Court Johnson handing off to the big fullback, number 25, Caleb Stansel. And by the way, his dad, Randall Stansel, we want to give a shout out to the Stansel family.
Yep.
They provided us with some really cool T-shirts, Pottsville Apache swag. We had a little gift bag up here. So Randall, and to your wife and to all the family, we thank you very much for the support, and we really like the T-shirts. Thank you very much.
Yeah, they're nice.
And Steve, we have yours. I will hang on to it until next week. And it's an option play.
Ooh,
and they were all over it. That was number 2 that time, Eli Buffalo. We called his name last year quite often.
Yeah, we did.
For the Panthers. Coming in from that outside linebacker position, making the stop, and it was going to be a loss for about a yard.
Yeah, he does a good job for the
going to bring
Panthers
3rd down and 11 for this Pottsville Apache offensive unit. We sure don't want it to stall here, but we might be in 4-down territory.
Knowing our coaching staff, we're on this side of the 50. I say if we get to the 40, we'll probably go for it.
Yep, I agree with you. Court Johnson's putting a little spit on his fingers there, lined up in the shotgun. Luke Russ, perfect snap. And there was nothing there. I think that they're going to call it incomplete.
Yep.
I believe the intended receiver was number 3, Keaton Ashmore, number 3. That was his first attempt for a catch this season. And Keaton is another one. You remember last year, Court Johnson and Keaton Ashmore, they hooked up for like a 99-yard touchdound pass.
Yeah, they did. That was look, and I'll be the first to say that play wasn't supposed to happen, and Coach was not real happy about it because it was the way it was, but it was still an awesome play.
Well, here we are.
Can't take away from him. Oh,
fourth down. Fourth down and 11, and here we go. Is it going to be a hard snap or a hard count?
Oh, went for it.
We're going for it. Court Johnson throws back. He has that is Jones. It is caught at the 20, at the 5.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown. Keegan Jones for the Pottsville Apaches. They strike first on a 4th and 11 play.
Wow.
Court Johnson to Keegan Jones.
Wow. Way to start that.
Wow. Man, you talking about having some protection.
Yeah,
shout out to that offensive line.
Wow.
Woo.
That was a good catch and run
by
Keegan Jones. He high-pointed that ball.
Aiden Gaines is one of those guys. Big number 76. My main man, Malachi Brownlee.
So
number 63. Reed Madison. Of course, Luke Rust. The kick is up. The kick is good. So with 9 minutes and 36 seconds left in the first quarter of play at John Needham Stadium, Pottsville Apache strike first with the score Pottsville 7, the Heber Springs Panther 0. And we'll be back in 30 seconds.
You belong at a school that understands your needs. At Arkansas Tech University, you'll receive a personalized education designed with your interests in mind. Offering over 115 undergraduate degree options, both online and in person, with classes taught by dedicated instructors committed to helping you succeed in your chosen field. Grow beyond your expectations. Apply today and discover why you belong at ATU.
All right, welcome back to John Needham Stadium. Pottsville Apache strikes first on a 5-play. And we started at our 35, but it was 4th and 11. And Court Johnson finds Keegan Jones open. He makes a great play, beats the defender, and finds pay dirt and scores the first touchdown of the year for the Pottsville Apaches. Pottsville 7 and the Heber Springs Panthers 0 with 9 minutes and 36 seconds to play here in the first quarter.
So I got to say, bear with us on the camera. We're training new kids. We got East Lab students. Got 4 of them helping us with us right now. So bear with them. They're going to get the hang of it. They are all new.
That was Court Johnson with the kickoff. And that was number 22, Ashton Sellers, on the return.
Let's go.
And he was hit by number 6. I believe that was Seth Dudek, I believe. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing his, or Dudek. We appreciate him. I'm sorry, I got the wrong. That was Andrew Wells. I'm sorry. Andrew Wells right on the tackle. Yeah, hey, it's our first game, too.
It's our first game.
Yeah, how about that?
Oh, man, it's good to be back.
Oh, man, it is. What a beautiful night at John Needham Stadium.
Perfect.
Let us know if you're watching tonight. Send us a comment on the live stream. Let us know. Also, if you would, send Steve well wishes. We're hoping to get him back. He is the golden voice of this crew, and we're doing our very best tonight. But we're looking forward to getting Steve back next week. So
yeah, can't wait to have him back. We spent too many games without him last year.
We sure did. So that is number 12.
Ooh, get him. Right behind the line.
That is number 12. Penn Helton is the quarterback.
Yeah, that's my boy.
And he was handed the ball off. I believe that might have been number 2. That was, let me see, number 2. That is Eli Buffalo. But a good stop that time by the front of the Pottsville Apaches.
Yeah, Penn Helton, he has put on 3 inches. He's taller than his daddy now.
Yeah.
And about 20 pounds of muscle. He's a tank. Sophomore coming in on that defensive line.
Oh, good coverage. That was good coverage that time by, I believe that was Morris, Eli Morris back deep in coverage. So here they are. They're faced with 3rd and 11. Good defensive start for this Pottsville Apache crew.
Our defensive front, they are just disrupting this offensive line for Heber Springs.
Well, Justin, they are, and, that's what the coaches said, as long as we can stay healthy. But we got a lot of guys going both sides of the ball.
Yeah,
so this first game, they're going to get winded pretty quick. Once again, that is number 12. That is Latchlon Tubbs, the quarterback.
And that's 4th down.
And that was 4th down now. And 4th and 11, and I believe they're in punting formation, and they are sending their punt unit onto the field. I believe that is number 8 for them. That is Landon Peterson. That's going to be back to punt. Back deep for the Pottsville Apaches is our main man, Eli Morse, grandson of a good friend of mine, Pastor Ronnie Morse. Shout out to Pastor Ronnie. We really do appreciate him and the work he does in ministry. There's a fumble, and Pottsville's got great field position. That was number 33 that fell on the ball for the Panthers and recovered the fumble, but the ball will go over on downs, and that was John Wilson, probably saving a scoop and score there.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Well, you can see some of the pregame jitters, not so much on Pottsville, but you can see some of it on the Panthers. Of course, it's always hard to win on the road, and you have to get over some of these first game anxiety. I used to take Rolaids before every game. It just kind of settled the butterflies. But after you hit the first person, it felt pretty good. All right, once again, Court Johnson back in the shotgun. That is Kagan Jones, along with Stancil in the background. Stancil got the ball. Oh, Stancil looked like a late hit. He was looking for a flag, but they did not throw one. But yeah, picked up 2 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 8 for the Apaches. But they're there at the start of the red zone. The score, Pottsville's leading 7-0 with 8 minutes left in the first quarter of play. Court Johnson in the shotgun, hard count, and we're going to have an offsides against the Heber Springs Panthers, the red and white, as you can see if you're watching at home. And we do appreciate, once again, all of our sponsors.
Got some new ones. Van Horn Welding joining us this year. Premier Facilities Group. You're about to see their new commercial. Larry Shingler joining the team this year, just making our job easy.
All right.
Larry will be up here in a little bit.
So 2nd and 3 after the penalty. Court Johnson drops back. He's finds Keegan Jones on the outside. Jones make one man's miss, but it looks like there's going to be a penalty on the play, and there might have been a holding.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm looking at Mr. Whitehat, the umpire. He is the one who threw the – it is a holding against Pottsville Apaches. Yeah, they're going to back us up 10 yards there for the hold.
Yeah, I think the defender just got outside quicker than the defensive end thought he would.
Yeah. It's going to be 2nd down and 13 after the holding penalty against Pottsville. Ball's placed on the 25-yard line. Court Johnson breaks the huddle after calling the play. Well, there's something special to be inside that huddle, getting to hear a play called and just being on that field. My goodness. That is Stancil, the ball carrier. He breaks the tackle. He's still on his feet. He's getting a little push. Looks like he's going to pick up maybe 5, maybe 6 yards.
He got back. It's going to be 3rd and 8.
Yeah, going to be 3rd and 8. All right, going to be 3rd and 10. The ball is on the 20-yard line. Back at the beginning of the red zone, so here we go. Do we throw it or do we run it?
Oh, man.
Well, let's see. Let's see what coaches. I would say we're probably going to hit somebody in the flat, but what do I know?
Call timeout.
I was a defensive player. All right, timeout on the field with 6 minutes and 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the play. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Has completed some of the most challenging and rewarding construction projects across Arkansas. Today, our work extends across 4 core markets: commercial and residential building, industrial, and utility. That allows our company to construct projects that help shape and improve the landscape of the River Valley and beyond. A strong local presence and a vast network of resources allows us to provide best-in-class solutions for all of our clients. From small jobs to multi-million-dollar capital projects, PFG's employees and resources are dedicated to serving our clients and delivering strong results.
All right, welcome back to John Needham Stadium. It is 3rd down and 8. Pottsville Apaches just called a timeout. They're back on the field now. Pottsville's leading Heber Springs 7-0 here in the first quarter of play. Court Johnson back in the shotgun. It is going to be a reverse.
Wow.
That is Jones.
Wow, Keegan
taking
Jones.
the ball inside the 10-yard line. That is Keegan Jones, number 4, having a big night. He scored the first touchdown on a pass play for the Apaches. And he did pick up the first down, so it's 1st and goal. The ball is on the 8-yard line. And we're knocking, Justin.
Yeah, we are. Knocking on that door again. Wow. Apache's doing a good job right now. Get to it.
That is
he almost got it.
Boy, he did. A little cutback that time by Keegan Jones. And that was number 20 for the Heber Springs Panthers on the tackle. That was Titus Bullington.
Well, I got to say, these nachos
Saving a
Rocky Don made
touchdown.
are great, man. Woo.
Yeah, we want to give a shout-out to Chris Turek. I believe he
Rocky Don.
What's that?
Rocky Don Jones, Kagan's
Oh,
dad.
Rocky Don. I thank you very much. It is very good. We appreciate it.
Get in, yeah. Kegs again.
Yeah, that is number 4 for his second touchdown. Handoff, Kagan Jones on an 8-yard play, and it's good for a touchdown. Pottsville's going to line up for the PAT. I believe that is big number 50. Carlos Pinata, number 50, is getting ready to kick. Kick is up. And the kick is good. That was number 5 holding. That is Pace Bartlett for the Apaches. And so with 5 minutes, 54 seconds left in the first quarter of play, Pottsville Apache leads Heber Springs 14-0. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
It's so hot, you're going to think my prices look like a mirage. Wrong. The prices on these trucks are the lowest prices ever. My trucks look different. Drink plenty of water and wipe your eyes. You're not going to believe these prices. Go to D3 Auto Sales on Facebook right now.
All right, welcome back to John Needham Stadium on the first Friday night football game of the season. We're glad that you're joining us. Let us know that you're for watching. Put a comment on the feed, and we just want to say thank you for watching. There's a lot of people watching in stands. The stands are full. Student section is full. Pottsville's got a 14-0 lead, and we're kicking off to Heber again.
Pop's good right now, baby.
Oh, there's.
Oh,
Ball,
get
ball,
it.
score.
Yeah, we got it.
All right, there was a fumble. You saw it. There was a fumble on special teams. And
Wow.
Pottsville picks up the fumble. Thought it was going to be a scoop and score. I believe, was that number 6?
I missed it entirely. I say that. I saw the play, but I missed his jersey.
I think it might have been. I couldn't tell if it's 6 or number 8, but anyway.
Wow.
Pottsville recovers the fumble, and we have the ball again inside the red zone on the 19-yard line.
Wow. Okay.
Man, what a turn of events, you know. Never judge a book by the cover, because if you look at just the mere size of the football team, it looks like we have was it a missed spot? Or was there a flag? I didn't see a flag, but they set the ball back. So now we're outside of the red zone. The ball is on looks like the 23-yard line of Heber Springs. Plus side of the field on the fumble recovery. And here we go. This offensive unit for the Apaches, man, they're getting their work in tonight.
Yeah, they are.
Once again, handoff. This time it is Stancil. Stancil breaks
field.
outside. He breaks the tackle.
Oh.
And he's going to be down at the 1-yard line.
Wow.
Caleb Stancil.
And a baby.
What a run. What a run. A 22-yard run there by Stancil. And it brings up first and goal. I think we'll probably see number 25. Maybe his number again. If not, it's going to be number 4. Let's see. 4 is going to – no, number 4 is in the backfield in the dead T formation. Hadn't seen this in a little while, but – and it is a touchdown for the Pottsville Apaches. And Court Johnson was the quarterback keeper, goes in from 1. So with 5 minutes, 25 seconds, Pottsville, they have scored 3 touchdowns.
Wow.
And Carlos, number 50, is going to be kicking his third PAT of the night. The kick is up. The kick is good. So with 5 minutes and 25 seconds left in the first quarter, Pottsville 21 and the Heber Springs Panthers 0. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Just like the Apaches, I am here to help you score big. Regardless if you are buying or selling, I'll guide you every step of the way. You can call me at 479-970-5079 and we'll connect the dots on getting you where you are trying to go. Speaking of going, let's go Apaches!
All right, Justin, that young lady that said, let's go Apaches, that sounded like you on the phone call this afternoon, brother. Justin called me and he said, are you ready for some football? And I said, Justin, I can't wait. And there's a lot of excitement here in John Needham, and we have started off with a bang. Pottsville Apaches up 21-0. The scoreboard says 14-0, but it is 21-0. That is number 22 for the kickoff. That is Ashton Sellers. Or excuse me, I'm looking at the wrong one. That is Tripp Johnson, number 22, for the return for the Panthers. And so they're going to start, it looks like, let's see.
At the 32.
Yeah, about the 32-yard line. Yeah, 31 and a half. Yeah, 31-yard line. There they go. And so big number 12, Lachlan Tubbs is the quarterback for the Panthers. He hands off. That is to number 2. That is a guy that is a very good football player, Eli Buffalo. Man, I love that name. Eli Buffalo.
Yeah, it's a good one for football. That's for dang sure.
He picked up just a few yards that time, the defensive front. Doing a great job, along with big number 6. That's Andrew Wells coming up from the corner position.
Yeah, what a game to start it off.
Oh, man, I'm telling you, it's just one of those things. Yeah, they got the scoreboard corrected. Pottsville now, 21-0. And that is, once again, the quarterback. He's scrambling a little bit, trying to run for his life. And looks like there might have been a fumble on the play, but I don't believe Pottsville recovered that time.
To answer you guys' question in the chat, I'm training some new camera guys. They're East students.
Okay.
They're learning how to do this. They've never done it before, so we got to give them a little grace.
All right, yeah, we need a lot of grace tonight. Our play-by-play man is down. But you know what they say on the football team, one man goes down, next man up, right?
Next man up.
Unfortunately, the next man up was Justin and myself. How about that? So, anyway, for those that is number 2. End around. Boy, he breaks the tackle.
Yeah, he did. That's a good
and he's
job
brought
by number
down
2
that time by Pottsville Apache's Kai Mahan. We called Kai's name quite often last year, doing a great job there for the defensive unit. It is a first down for the Heber Springs Panthers. Looks like the ball is right there on the 44-yard line.
Anyways, thank you guys for
Tubbs
watching.
again. He hands that time to number 28. That is Emmett Dreyer carrying. Picks up a good few yards. Looks like it's going to bring about second down and about 3 or 4. Our scoreboard saying it's 3.
Yeah, it's 2nd and 3. Just over 3 minutes left in this first quarter. Pottsville up 21-0 right now. It's a nice feeling.
Well, it's good to go in, but you got to finish, man.
Got to finish
because you can see they're kind of getting some momentum here with some plays, and once again, there's a completed pass that time from Tubbs to number 6. That is Seth Dudek, I believe is how you pronounce his name.
Apologies if it's wrong.
And once again, it's you see this offensive unit for the Heber Springs Panther, man. They're not laying down. So our defense, we got to step up.
Oh, yeah, we do. Defense hasn't been on the field much, so it should be pretty fresh legs out there.
Yeah. Well, it's you can bend, but don't break. We just don't need to break here. That is Tubbs in the shotgun for the Panthers. He rolls out to the left. He finds a receiver. It is intercepted.
Whoa, yeah, baby.
Oski.
Who is that?
That is number 2, Kyle Mahan.
Wow. Wow, what a start to this game.
Wow. You know, when they're knocking and you have to come up big, you know, you can bend but don't break. And that time we sure didn't break except on the pass. And Kyle Mahan comes up with a pick, an Oski for his Apaches. First interception of the year.
It's a big-time play by number 2. That's 2 turnovers to start this game, Jim. It's exactly what we needed to be plus in the turnover column.
That's right. That's right. You know,
struggled
Justin,
with that over the past 3-4 years.
If you win the turnover battle, chances are you're going to win the game.
I mean, there's cases where that's not true. We both know that. Odd things happen. Stranger things have happened at sea. But
that's why that football is shaped the way it is. It's going to take a funny bounce. That is Jones, Keegan Jones, once again carrying up. It looks like he maybe picked up about 7 yards that time, maybe 6. We'll bring up second down. Second down along 3. So Jones picked up 7 yards. Boy, he's having a great night. 2 TDs already. Wideout split to the right and to the left. Court Johnson going for it. Well, that was a good play by the defensive player. That time I can't see who that was, but it looked like it was intended for number 28. That is Weston Poole, and we want to call his number. I believe Weston Poole's a senior on this squad. He's one of the leaders. So Weston Poole, he was trying to get the ball to you, buddy, but Heber made a good defensive play.
Yeah, defender there got his hand on the ball. You take them as they come. I mean, things happen. You ain't going to win all of them, but that's a great defensive play there by the Heber Panthers there.
Johnson, once again, in the shotgun, hands off to Stancil. This time, Stancil breaks a couple of tackles, lunges forward to about the 35-yard line. It's going to be a first down for the Pottsville Apaches. And that was, I believe, number 20, Titus Bullington, making the tackle for the Heber Springs Panthers. Justin, man, this first quarter has gone by fast, man, but it's great to look at that scoreboard and see we're up by 21.
It's a nice feeling.
It's a wonderful feeling. I know it's a good feeling for that quarterback out there, too, Court Johnson, who takes the snap. He's scrambling now. Pressure. He finds a receiver. He throws, and it's almost caught. But it was looked like a tip drill happening there. And I believe that was number 24 defending. That is Tanner Graham for the Panthers defending. Keegan Jones was the intended receiver.
Court did a great job there, getting rolled out, getting his feet set. He made a good throw, put it to where only his receiver could get it. Just couldn't come up with the play.
Yeah. It's been good. And by the way, the cheerleaders, their arms getting worked out. They've been throwing out they've had to throw T-shirts out 3 times now because of touchdowns.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Shout out to the Pottsville Apache cheerleaders. It's
Good
an option
pitch.
play. It was going to Stancil, but there was no room there. It's going to bring. He might have picked up maybe 1 yard, maybe two at the best. It's going to bring up third down and about 8 yards to go.
Closing in on 40 seconds left in this first quarter.
Yeah. First quarter is about to wind down. With about 30 seconds, probably about 30 seconds, under 30 seconds when the ball snapped. 29, 28, but I believe we'll get a play off. Johnson takes the snap from the shotgun. He fires. He has a receiver.
Yes,
that is number 18 for the Pottsville Apaches, Eli Morris on the catch.
Great pickup.
Pickup first down with 16 seconds left in the first quarter to play. They're moving the chains. The clock has stopped. It's starting up again. That will probably take us to
second quarter. We're not going to get another play off. Let it go.
We're going to go to the second quarter. So with 4, 3, 2, 1, That is the end of the first quarter of play. Your Pottsville Apaches are in the lead 21-0 against the Heber Springs Panthers. We'll be back in 1 minute.
You belong at a school that understands your needs. At Arkansas Tech University, you'll receive a personalized education designed with your interests in mind, offering over 115 undergraduate degree options, both online and in person, with classes taught by dedicated instructors committed to helping you succeed in your chosen field. Grow beyond your expectations. Apply today and discover why you belong at ATU.
Since inception, Premier Facilities Group has completed some of the most challenging and rewarding construction projects across Arkansas. Today, our work extends across 4 core markets: commercial and residential building, industrial, and utility. That allows our company to construct projects that help shape and improve the landscape of the River Valley and beyond. A strong local presence and a vast network of resources allows us to provide best-in-class solutions for all of our clients. From small jobs to multi-million-dollar capital projects, PFG's employees and resources are dedicated to serving our clients and delivering strong results.
All right, welcome back to John Needham Stadium. We're at the start of the second quarter of play. Pottsville's leading 21-0 against Heber Springs. It's been all Pottsville. The last drive for Heber, they got the ball down the field, but it was stopped with another turnover. It was an interception by Kai Mahan. Pottsville has the ball, and here we go to start the second quarter of play. Pottsville up 21-0. Court Johnson in the shotgun. It's going to be a handoff. That is Keegan Jones.
Whoa,
he breaks the tackle,
man.
Another tackle, and they pile him up there right at the 40-yard line. That's going to be at least about an 8-yard carry, it looks like. Well, hard running downhill. We've seen Caleb Stansel and Keegan Jones both just doing an exceptional job tonight for the Pottsville Apaches. The ball game's being managed very well by the quarterback this year, Court Johnson, and that offensive line. Justin, I can't give them enough credit. My goodness, they're doing such a great job.
They're moving bodies. They're not letting a bad play get them down. None of that. It's the next play. Every time it's the next play. They ain't worried about it. They're doing their jobs up there, making the quarterback look great.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have a timeout. Timeout, Pottsville. All right, we have a timeout on the field. The Pottsville Apaches lead Heber 21-0. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Arkansas Tech University has ways to go to college beyond free and help cover the cost of your education. While other universities may claim a debt-free option via a special scholarship, ATU doesn't need a special scholarship to cover tuition and mandatory fees because we're already one of the most affordable universities in the state. Instead, ATU offers 5 pathways for graduating high school seniors to cover the cost of attending classes. And one of these 5 pathways could pay for you. Apply today at atu.edu/beyondfree.
All right, welcome back to John Needham Stadium. One of our friends that's in the press box, Mr. Scotty Bly, we appreciate him. He has brought cookies, and I'm actually going to share a picture. Homemade cookies. Mm-hmm. I told Scotty a while ago, I think he went to heaven and stole God's recipe for chocolate chip cookies.
Or my grandmother's.
Because they are divine. Yeah, they could have been Justin's mama,
Yeah,
But,
my mama, she cooked some good cookies.
All right. Court Johnson back in the shotgun. The ball's going to be No, it's a keeper this time with an option. Court Johnson finding his way up the field. Kind of looked like the old Matt Jones for the Razorbacks on the run that time, picking up the first down for the Pottsville Apaches. Good run by the quarterback, number 11, Court Johnson.
He's picking up right where he left off at the end of last season. I know we lost to Malvern that last game.
Oh, I know.
Tough.
My
Court
goodness.
played one heck of a game coming in for the injured Miller Mahan.
Yes, he did. And, Justin, I still think a lot of that game and how everybody stepped up. And
they really did.
But still, credit to Miller Mahan for the year that he had.
Oh, no.
Oh, there's a fumble on the play. Is a bad snap. And guess who gets it? Heber covers. That is number 1. That is Nate Eaton.
Court was
coming
not
up
even
big.
looking.
Oh, my goodness.
Court was looking at Coach, getting to play, and I don't know what happened.
Well, that's Pottsville's first turnover of the year and first turnover of the night.
It's a tough one.
And it is a tough one. We were getting ready, it looked like, to take the ball in. But here's where your defense has got to step up again. Tough play.
Hang on just a second.
All right. Heber Springs, they catch a break. They get a turnover, and they're trying to fight their way back into this ball game here in the second quarter play where Pottsville's up 21-0. That is Tubbs, the quarterback. He finds a receiver,
Incomplete.
and it's incomplete. Good coverage that time. That is Eli Morris, number 18 in coverage, getting there the same time the ball did. Great defensive play by number 18.
It's a good pass by the quarterback. He made the right call and got it there. But, man, Morris, he just showed up and made sure he couldn't catch it. It's a great play.
Yes, sure was. And, we called his name quite a bit last year, and we're going to call his name a lot this year, too.
Yeah, we are.
Big number 18.
Amelia, come on, girl.
And the pass is complete to the 40-yard line. That looks like number 28. That is Emmett Dwyer on the reception. And that was Tubbs, the quarterback, completing that pass for the Panthers.
I completely missed that play. I can't even lie.
Big number 30 coming off for the Pottsville Apaches. That is Connor Mitchell. Little change in personnel. Brings up 3rd and long. And they try a counter play.
Penn stayed home and got the tackle. Get away to fight him down, Penn Helton.
Yeah, I believe that was what, number
That was number 12. Penn Helton got the initial hit.
He
Hemmed
did.
him up.
You bet. And he hung on for dear life.
That
is I believe that's big number 62 for the Pottsville Apaches. That is Sean Corral that
finished him up.
Yeah, he finished him up and lost his helmet in the process. I think in high school, if your helmet comes off, you got to come out, don't you? Yeah, so big 62 for the Pottsville. He has to come out of the ball game. I think he might have got a little busted lip without the helmet, but it didn't stop him from playing.
No, it didn't.
Good job, big number 62 for your Apaches.
I don't know if people saw Penn. He stayed at home.
Boy, he did.
And made that quarterback cut back inside
and
did his job as a defensive end.
All right, Justin, we got a timeout on the field. It's 4th down and long. They were going to go for it. They called a timeout. So with 9 minutes and 23 seconds left in the second quarter of play, your Pottsville Apaches lead Heber Springs 21-0. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Just like the Apaches, I am here to help you score big. Regardless if you are buying or selling, I'll guide you every step of the way. You can call me at 479-970-5079 and we'll connect the dots on getting you where you are trying to go. Speaking of going, let's go Apaches!
I want to thank all our sponsors for making this broadcast possible for your viewing pleasure. Got some new ones, got some old ones. They've done an amazing job helping us out to make this stream happen for you guys.
All right. Heber Springs decided they were going to punt the ball, and they do get it off. It was a high snap. They get it off, and it's actually going to be down right at the 30-yard line. The officials saw it. The ball bounced up and hit one of the Heber Springs defenders, and so the ball will be spotted at the 31-yard line of the Apaches.
So luckily that turnover didn't hurt us at all.
It didn't hurt us. And
just set us back on.
But man, hats off to the defense. My goodness.
Yeah, they are playing lights out right now across the board. These kids play for each other. They play for the man next to them.
Yep.
And that really comes through, and you see it right now on the field. First game, you can tell they're playing. Not for themselves, not for the glory, but for what they can do for their partner.
Well, Coach Waddell told me, he said, man, the kids have bought into the system. They believe, and it's showing tonight. Court Johnson hands the ball off in a counter reverse there to Keegan Jones, and Keegan Jones gets down. Looks like he picks up maybe 5 yards.
Yeah, we'll call it 5.
Yeah, maybe 5 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 5.
Kegg's having a big night already.
Boy, he is. He really is. That's big number. I believe that's number 28 coming out for the Pottsville Apaches. That is Weston Poole. We've called his name a couple of times tonight. Senior for the Pottsville Apaches. All these kids, though, they all play a role. Whether they have the ball in their hand or not, they all play a role. So Court Johnson back again. He finds Jones on the outside. Jones breaks the tackle, stiffs arm down the sideline.
Flag on the play is going to be
but
hold.
There's a flag on the play that at the 35-yard line of Pottsville, and looks like it's coming back for a holding or maybe a block in the back. Let's see.
It's going to be hold.
Yep. Well, maybe that's why it picked up so much, because we held somebody.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you see a big play, you know something's going on.
Keegan was free, and number 8 there, he didn't realize he was already past him.
Yeah, well, that happens sometimes in the heat of the moment. First game jitters, or as we used to call them, first game heebie-jeebies. All right.
This isn't a Scooby-Doo cartoon, Jim.
Yeah, there you go. Where's the mystery machine, right? Oh, my goodness.
Got him down.
Yeah, Court Johnson sacked that time by number 15. That is Elijah Jones. So it's going to bring up a loss, going to bring up a 3rd and forever, or 3rd and long. Actually, it's going to be about 3rd and 16, I do believe.
20. 3rd and 20.
Wow, yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah. All right. Court Jones is probably going to air one out here, being 3rd down and 20 after the sack.
And that was a coverage sack. Just wasn't nobody open yet.
Yeah. Court Johnson scrambles. He's trying to pick up everything he can. He has some running room. He's going to be down at the 35-yard line. And it is going to bring up 4th down, 4th and 8. The question is, what do you do?
4th and 7, and they're going for it.
Well, if we were Pottsville Academy or Pulaski Academy, we would know. Well, guess what we're doing?
Analytics, baby. Analytics.
I do believe, man, we're going to throw some smarts on them here and play the percentages. Court Johnson back in the shotgun. And, he gets him.
That was so close.
Quick kick. Nobody's back.
Great job, Court.
It was a great, man, that was a great call. You almost had him on the hard count, though. He did, man. He gave him a hard cadence that time.
He did.
So it looks like they're going to start about the 35-yard line. That was just a great punt that time, and good play there on 4th down by the Pottsville Apache punt unit, offensive unit, quick kick unit, whatever you want to call it. Yeah,
we got to give Heber some credit here. That was a good defensive stand by them.
Yeah,
they did their job and got their team off the field.
Yeah, we're just going to keep it here. You got 6 minutes and 17 seconds left in the second quarter of play. Pottsville leads 21-0.
It's 7:45, Jim.
What's that?
It's 7:45.
7:4.
We're right on clock to have a good early night.
Yeah. Hey Pam, I'll see you at 8:30. No, I don't think we'll be out of here by then. There's too many people here, man.
I hope not. I don't want to go home yet.
Yeah, I don't either, man. I want to enjoy this. And it's a handoff to number 2. That is our guy, Eli Buffalo. And, man, that guy has no quit in him.
No, he took a hit.
He falls forward. It looks like he picked up about 7 for his Panthers.
He took a hit at the line of scrimmage and still got 7 yards out of that.
He's going to come out of the game. He might be shaking up just a little bit.
2nd and 3. No, that's 2nd and 4.
So he picked up about 6 yards. Bring up 2nd and 4 for the Heber Springs Panthers. Tubbs back in the shotgun. And there's a timeout on the field. Heber Springs takes a timeout with 5 minutes and 39 seconds left in the second quarter play. Pottsville Apaches still lead 21-0. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Trucking and Premier Facilities. Be sure to like, share.
Sorry about that, folks.
All right. Heber Springs comes back after the timeout. They throw an out pattern. It was complete. I do believe it's going to be enough for a first down. So I know Tubbs was quarterback. I could not see who the receiver was, but Tubbs throws a strike, picks up the first down on the out pattern, and so Heber's on the move again. Once again, I just want to say thank you for joining us tonight, the first night of high school football here at a beautiful John Needham Stadium. It's Pottsville's 23rd year to turn the lights on Friday night, and we're very thankful for that, and we're looking forward to this 2025 football season. That's Tubbs throwing deep. He has a man wide open. That is number 6, Seth Dudek, on the catch. There's no penalty. It is a bomb, and they flip the field just like that.
It was a great open field tackle by Jones to save that one.
Yeah, Keegan Jones saved a touchdown that time. So here comes Heber Springs. Before halftime, they're knocking. They're wanting to get this game back in at least approachable. Right now they're down 21-0, and here comes the Panthers on that big bomb pass play by Tubbs.
They're supposed to start the clock.
Tubbs rolls out to the right. He throws another one. It almost picked off that time. I believe that was number 8 for the Apaches, Noah Metcalf, on the coverage. And Buffalo was the intended receiver.
Calling his name too much tonight, man.
Well, Buffalo's a game changer.
Yeah, he is.
There's a lot of good football players on both sides of the ball. But Eli Buffalo, we've watched him last year and, of course, this year, and he is a good athlete. There's a penalty on the play.
Ooh.
It looks, is a hold? I believe that'll be a 10-yard penalty. Spot foul. So they're going to push them back way back.
Second and call it 16.
I believe that's going to be, they're still showing over. Yeah, they got it back on the second on the yard marker or the ball marker. Second down and about 20, it looks like. That's what they're saying. But it might be closer to 16. Pitch out this time. Once again,
good
that
pursuit.
Is Buffalo.
Man, good
Buffalo
cut.
breaks the tackle. He's going downfield. He's brought down. That is number 12 for the Pottsville Apache. That is Penn Helton, saving a touchdown with that tackle.
3rd and 16 turns to 3rd, or 2nd and 16 turns to 3rd and 2.
Yeah, that's a good play by Eli Buffalo for his Heber Springs Panthers.
First hit is not going to bring that young man down.
No,
not.
You're
He's
not going to
strong.
You're not going to arm tackle number 2 for the Panthers. Eli Buffalo is the real deal. You can see he's got his hands on his hip. He's a little tired, but there he goes. He gets the ball again. You see the burst of speed. He falls forward. He's going to pick up the first down for the Panthers. They're knocking inside the red zone. Looks like his ball's going to be spotted about the it looks like maybe the 11-yard line, maybe. Or no, it looks like the 14-yard line. So it's 1st and 10. They can get inside the 5-yard line, pick up the first down, another first down. Hopefully Pottsville will get a defensive stance here and a stop. Bend, but don't break.
Yep.
Tubbs rolls out to the right. He looks for a receiver.
Picked off. Wow.
Guess who? That is number 18, I do believe, or maybe is it 25?
That's 12. That's Penn Helton.
That is Penn
Wow.
Helton. Once again, Pottsville Apaches did bend, but they didn't break.
Atta baby.
The second interception of the night. First one came by Kai Mahan. This one here by number 12, Penn Helton.
Look, I was talking to his daddy, Brad, before the game started, and I said, look, I don't want to say that I called this, but in the hospital when he was born, I knew something was up.
There you go.
Yeah. That's a joke. Penn has put on a lot of height and a lot of weight this summer, and he works hard on the field and in the wrestling mat.
Well, his family is one of my favorite family. They're good people.
Oh, mine too.
Looky here.
What a hard run.
What a hard run. Picked up the first down. Guess who? That's number 4, Kagan Jones.
Man, punishing run there by Kegs.
My goodness. Court Johnson gets to play from the sideline. He's coming in with the next play, but it's first down for the Apaches. Once again, Pottsville up still 21-0 with 2 minutes, just under 3 minutes, 2 minutes and 56 seconds left in the first half of play here at John Needham Stadium on a beautiful Friday night under the lights football game. And there's a fumble on the play.
Man.
And it is recovered
Heber ball
by Heber. That is number 9 for Heber Springs. That is Caleb Carr on the recovery. So that is Pottsville's second turnover, I do believe.
Not the spot you wanted that to happen.
So, yeah, that turnover puts them inside the red zone. It looks like the ball's about on the 18-yard line.
Should give them one more. That's the 17.
Yeah, Tubbs hands off to number 26. That's
fumble.
Lucas Garcia. There's a fumble on the play. Looks like the Pottsville Apaches might come up with this. We're saying yes. The officials hadn't said anything yet.
Yeah.
Pottsville Apache
Oh,
football.
man. What?
I couldn't tell, Justin, which black jersey came up with it.
I don't know.
But I know there was a lot of black and gold high fives.
Wow.
So, once again, Pottsville's defense holds with another turnover.
Still first and 10.
and it keeps the Panthers out of the end zone once more. Pottsville's still up 21-0 with 2 minutes and 36 seconds left in the second quarter to play. Well, we got some good music down there.
Yeah, we do.
Tonight.
Excited to hear the band tonight. They've been working hard themselves this year, preparing for marching season.
Yeah,
And,
shout out. You know, Friday night football is just not about the teams on the field. It's about the fans in the stands. It's about those cheerleaders. It is about the band. It is about offside. Good hard count by Court Johnson that time. But it is everything that makes Friday night so special. And
it just means more.
I'll also add the food.
Yeah.
The food makes Friday night so special. So, Steve, this booster burger's for you, buddy. Actually, we don't have one. We actually had some grub brought in by who was it? Rocky Jones?
Yeah, Rocky Don Jones.
Rocky Don Jones. We had some good barbecue and good nachos.
That was some great smoked meat that he just pulled off. He was on the smoker all day yesterday. He said the hamburger meat was great too.
Oh, looky here. Speaking of Jones, Kagan Jones.
Man,
it was a shoestring saving tackle by the Panthers that kept Jones from taking that one to the house. Kagan Jones having a big night, and it's another first down for the Pottsville Apaches. They're moving those chains. I don't know who the chain gang is this year. I'll have to get over and meet those guys.
I know Daniel Gaines.
All right.
Aiden Gaines' dad, the Gaines twins. He's a 03 graduate here. He played.
Yeah.
I can't remember if he played or not.
03, that was a good year.
Yeah, it was a good, fine year.
Yeah.
They got him in the backfield there.
Yeah,
met him at the handoff. They were ready for that.
Yeah, they were ready for that. Once again, Kagan Jones was the ball carrier. All right.
How about naked bootleg play action?
Yeah.
Get somebody out in the flat.
Eli Morris has just came into the ball game, number 18. Look for him, maybe on a pass play. Also, you might want to look for Keaton Ashmore at number 3. He is split out far to the left. I can't see who the slot back is. That might be that is number 4. That is Jones. He goes in motion. Court Johnson rolls out. He has a man wide open. That was number 8. This threw behind him. The intended receiver was Noah Metcalf, and just a hand away from him, boy. And if Noah Metcalf would have caught that, we would have been calling a Pottsville Apache touchdown.
Yeah.
Nobody was going to catch number 8.
He went to the left, should have went to the right. It got just wrong shoulder.
Yeah.
Tough luck there, but man. Ooh.
Once again, brings up 3rd down and about 11 yards to go. We're about to be, when the ball is snapped, we're probably going to be under a minute to play here in the second quarter, the first half. Jones in motion. Court Johnson, it's a throwback pass. This time it is to number 3.
Get loose.
I believe that is number 3. That is Ashmore. We called his number. Ashmore picks up the first down and then some for his Pottsville Apaches. Good job by Keaton Ashmore, number 3. And I guarantee I can hear Gloria Ashmore right now screaming in the stands. Great play. Great throw, great catch. There's another one, number 18. That's another guy, Eli Morris, on the reception. Court Johnson throws a dart to Eli Morris, and we pick up another first down. Did somebody say hurry up offense?
Haven't had one of them in a while.
We have.
We have. Ankle Dog Miller last year. He did a great job in it. But
Ankle Dog Miller. I like that name. And the ball's hand off this time to
guy around it.
Oh, ball. And my goodness. Once again, there's another turnover. That's the 3rd turnover tonight for Pottsville Apaches. My goodness. And we have somebody injured on the field.
Stancil.
Is it Caleb Stancil?
He took a hard hit in the shoulder. We're going to take a break.
All right.
We'll be back with you in a few minutes, folks.
All right, yeah. Give us a minute, Justin, if you would.
Apaches all season long. Smooth running, heating and air. E&F Roofing. Fleet Tire. Point S Tire and Auto Service. The Granite Shop. Tyler Riley of River Valley Realty. Van Horn Welding. And Tyson Foods. Metcalf Trucking. And Premier Facilities Group. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe if you're enjoying tonight's broadcast.
It's so hot, you're going to think my prices look like a mirage. Wrong. The prices on these trucks are the lowest prices ever. My trucks look different. Drink plenty of water and wipe your eyes. You're not going to believe these prices. Go to D3 Auto Sales on Facebook right now.
All right, we have 30 seconds left in the second quarter play. Caleb Stancil was injured on that last play, but he did get up and he walked off under his own strength. There was a turnover on that play, and Heber Springs takes over. They have the ball on about the 25-yard line. Tubbs, he has a perfect pass to number 6. That is Seth, number 6. That is Dudek on the reception. Going to be short of the first down. Going to bring up second down in about 3 yards. And Heber calls timeout. It's going to bring up second 2. Heber calls timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
During the Great Depression,
supporting the Pottsville Apaches all season long. Smooth running, heating and air.
John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Okay, we're back here at John Needham Stadium. 19 seconds left in the second quarter. And we're about to wrap up this first half of Friday Night Football, the first game of the season at John Needham Stadium.
Can't believe it.
Year 23 of Pottsville Apache High School football. And it's come a long way.
Yes, we have.
That is Tubbs back
Get
to
him.
pass. He's
Oh.
under pressure. That was big number 78. He throws a
That's up for
duck.
grabs.
It's just going outside, out of bounds. The incomplete pass stops the clock with 11 seconds left.
78,
here.
that was what, Landon Johnson?
What was that?
78, is that? Oh, wait, no, wrong.
Yeah. And it might have been 76. I don't know. We don't have a number 78. That might have been Malachi Brownlee, number 76.
Oh, yeah.
Big Malachi, my main man, Malachi Brownlee. Such a good student, good athlete, great parents. That was number 28 on the reception. That was Tubbs. Oh, well, excuse me. That was number 28, Lucas Garcia, on the reception by Tubbs.
Malachi's got some pretty solid grandparents and a wonderful great-grandmother, Miss Ann.
Yeah, good
Man.
people. Good people.
She's she's 93 now, Miss
Wow.
Ann, I think. Miss Ann Moore.
That's just unbelievable.
Or Ann Downham, not Moore, excuse me.
Yeah. And the pass is complete once again to number 28. That is Emmett Dwyer.
They say 1 second left on the clock.
And we got 1 second, 1 tick left. It is going to bring up second and about 2. But this will be the last play, should be the last play of the first half here at John Needham Stadium. And once again, we thank you for joining us tonight. I know a lot of people might be home watching, but I'm telling you, it looks like a lot of Pottsville's right here at John Needham Stadium tonight.
We got a good crowd on watching the stream tonight. Got it right at 100 people right now.
That's good. Well, hey, thank y'all for watching.
Get 'em. There we go.
And the ball, and it's going to end there. He was brought down by number 8. That is Noah Metcalf on the tackle. And that will end the first quarter or first half of play. After 2 quarters, Pottsville is leading 21-0 over the Heber Springs Panthers. We'll be back and talk just a little bit about the first half. Justin, you want to go a minute, 2 minutes?
We'll go 2 minutes. I'm going to do a bumper. I'm not going to do an ad for right now. We'll be back in just a few minutes, folks.
Okay, thank you. Panthers 21-0. Justin, the Pottsville Apaches, they came out and hitting on all cylinders. The first touchdown was a 5-play, 65-yard drive. It was a TD by Kagan Jones, and then the next TD was an 8-yard run touchdown by Jones. And then there was a turnover on the kickoff, and Pottsville ended up finding pay dirt there as well. Quarterback, number 11, Court Johnson, does a quarterback sneak on a 1-yard run. And then we've had a couple of turnovers tonight. We've had 2 Oskies or interceptions. First one came by Kai Mahan, the second one by Penn Helton. But those were 3 touchdowns. Those were the turnovers. Pottsville also did a great job with those turnovers because Heber Springs, they were knocking to score on both of those, and Pottsville come up big with the turnovers. So, anyway, hey, Jonathan Metcalf
my boss
is
man
here,
just stepped
and
in.
it is so good to see you, brother.
You on a headset, boss?
Hey, listen, I'll give you
I'm
mine.
trying. He don't want nothing to do with it.
Well, listen, we were talking about everybody was running downhill. Caleb Stansel, you Jones, of course, your son Noah. I'm telling you what, if he would have caught that pass, if the ball wouldn't have been behind him, it would have been nothing but pay dirt. But, Jonathan, I was telling everybody's running downhill. They're trucking downhill. And Justin said, yes, Metcalf trucking downhill.
Got it. Stuck another one in there.
But, hey, sir, thank you for sponsoring. And we appreciate you very much, more than you know, brother. I appreciate you. But it's been a great night here at John Needham Stadium. Right now, it looks like they're handing out – is this the golf team or is it the tennis team?
No, that is cross-country, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Congratulations, these boys. They're state champions last year. That's
right. That's right.
Real proud of them. Miss Maddie, she's done a fantastic job with our cross-country program. I'm proud to be a part of that cross-country program here at Pottsville. We got runner-up my senior year.
Yeah.
Runner-up my junior year. Won state my 6th grade year right before I started doing it, so I just never got there, but it's hard. These boys, they had a heck of a season last year. Girls did too. They got runner-up. That is no mean feat.
Yeah, but, the fact that Pottsville cross-country team, they were both competing for a state title. The girls came up just a little bit short, but they've had a fantastic year. To get to a state championship, Justin, back in 1977, I played in one in football, and it's hard just to get there. It is so hard just to get there.
It really is. It's something impressive.
Alyssa Mowdy, there she is, and the coaches and state champions. That is awesome. I believe the band, they're going to get ready to take the field now. Let's see if there's another presentation. I don't know if there'll be another presentation. We want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors. We could not provide those watching at home without the sponsors. The good corporate sponsors and the corporate citizens here in our community and outside of our community who love Pottsville Apache sports. And so, once again, we just want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and I know it means a lot for these kids because tomorrow morning, I promise you, what they will do, and probably tonight, they will go back and they will watch the replay from the Arkansas Sports Network, Pottsville Apache Sports, and they will watch it tonight. And not only the football team, guess what, Justin? We're going to watch the band.
Yeah, the band gets after it,
we did just watch a minute ago. We watched the cheerleaders. Now we're going to watch the band. So just here in a minute, we're going to leave it with you, and we're going to let the band do their deal. And the Black and Gold Brigade.
The band played on.
They've been doing this as well. We talk about the football program for 23 years, 23 seasons. And I was here for that first one. Of course, we were not broadcasting, but, man, it brings back a lot of memories. But we talk about football. I want to talk about the band because they've been here just as long and my son was in the band, Evan Huffman, during that period of time. And I don't know if they were marching, but they were here.
They have 1 year on the football team because they knew football was coming, Mr. A and Mr. K, and they got the band ready.
Wow.
So the first year – we had football, and we're doing it for real. They were ready to go. The band was ready to play, and they did a marvelous job.
Well, can I tell you, this is a award-winning Black and Gold Brigade. Hats off to Mr. Sullivan and all the band teachers, music teachers throughout Pottsville.
They do a fantastic job. They work hard.
I believe Kevin Ray, if I'm not mistaken, he retired this past year.
Mr. Ray's retired. It's been left in great hands.
But Mr. Camerline is over at the middle school, and he is still doing his deal with the students and instilling music. He leads worship at the church.
He starts them early.
Pastor, and, he just
we share a granddaughter together.
Yeah.
That's which I hear she's a little chatty at church in the morning.
Well, she is the one saying amen. when I'm up there preaching, I know little Chloe Jane is going to be saying something, but I take it as an amen. Amen? Amen.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, Justin, are we ready to?
Yeah, we'll take the headsets off. We'll leave it to you. If you hear anything down below us, we apologize. That's the Pottsville fans. Forgive us.
We have the mics out because we want you to be able to hear the band, and they're going to get started just in a moment. Once again, we're at halftime. Pottsville Apaches are leading Heber 21-0. We hope you stay tuned, watch the band, and come back for a great second half of football. We will be back real soon.
Everybody gave it hard. They had them all yesterday.
We are back live here. John Needham Stadium. About to start off this third quarter. Apaches are leading the Heber Springs Panthers 21-0. Thanks to a couple great touchdown runs by Keegan Jones, and just been a good night to be at Apache. Had some struggles. Had a couple turnovers, but we're winning that turnover battle right now, which is the important thing. Want to be positive there. We're up. It's a narrow margin. We're up by 1 right now. Oh. You don't have them back. Got some new young men helping us with the camera work, and got one learning here with me, wants to be a producer. And we're going to be teaching him throughout the year. They're eventually going to be running some of the show. Now I get to sit back and take a break. It's going to be awesome. But, Jim has not quite made it back. It's a heck of a crowd. We got a great crowd here tonight, folks. It's awesome. Lots and lots of fans. It's packed all the way to the concession stands. It's nice to see that. I'd have to turn the air back on, though. We got a little stuffy up here. Pottsville's going to be kicking off to start the third quarter. Second half of play. It's just now 8:28. We're rolling pretty good. Oh, I had possession arrows. I forgot to use them. I hope you like the new graphics build that our executive producer, Bill Harshaw, has designed and set up. He did a pretty spectacular job. Short kick there. We fielded. Number 19 missed it. Get it recovered by the Apaches. Can it be? Can it be? No signal yet. It's going to be Apache football. There we go. Not sure what number it was for Heber that didn't step up and make the play, but he did not. Clock never started. I reset that thing. He didn't step up. Ball took an awkward bounce, hit him on the hand, and the Apaches recovered. Wow, okay. That's how we're starting it this time. Let's go.
Sorry, Justin.
It's all right. I was about to hit on something we haven't talked about to the Apache fans. You can do super chats in our YouTube now. I'll have it set up to get your comment directly on the stream. If you want to do super chats, we'll have that set up probably next week. Kicking Jones, great run. Breaks a couple tackles, gets the first down. We're moving right along, Jim.
I had a chance to visit with some of his family, Gloria Ashmore, just a few minutes ago, and I was trying to get back up here, but I had people grabbing me, and so I missed the kickoff. But we kicked it off to them, and it looked like they fumbled.
Yeah,
is that correct?
Well, they never got the ball.
Wow,
never got the ball. Hit the Heber player right on the hands. It took a bad bounce, and we recovered. And chain gang. I got the chain gang name, Mr. Ashmore.
Wow.
He's on chain gang. Daniel Gaines, like I said, and Ronald Brownlee.
Wow. Well, that's good. That's good. You got some of these players' dads, and it's a good place to watch.
Got them behind the line. Yeah, it's probably the best view, even better than ours. I hate to admit.
You can't get too excited watching your kids play, though. Yeah. I know that from firsthand experience. Well, it is good to be back here in the third quarter. Pottsville's got the ball. After the turnover, they got it on the 20-yard line. Here we are on the red zone again. Boy, it'd be nice to get it in here, Justin, and just get that lead a little bit further. Court Johnson in the shotgun. That is Stansel. He's back. It's good to see Caleb Stansel back after a little play of being injured. He throws. Oh, perfect ball.
Wow.
I believe that went to number 6, or that might have been number 8.
What? Did they say they're calling that a turnover? No.
If we got replay, Justin, we need to see that.
No way. You kidding me?
So it was a catch and a fumble. And the ball, it's a catch and a fumble. And they're going to have the ball where? On what it looks like on about the 2-yard line? Wow. That's crazy. Well, Pottsville They get the ball on a turnover.
That ball
on
was out of
kickoff.
bounds. I'm not.
Oh, well, here,
Give me
here
that
you go.
safety, baby.
It's
Line it up.
Safety. Let's say this. They'll probably give him forward progress. But Pottsville defense trying to get that back. Wow. What a strange turn of events here. The third quarter starts with a turnover. Pottsville recovers a kickoff. Then Pottsville's driving. They're getting the ball actually towards the end zone. It was a catch, and evidently it was a strip or a fumble. And Heber's got it now, and they got it on about their 1 yard line.
That's their 2, I think. Give them a little bit.
And the quarterback's back. He's looking to go deep. He has a receiver, and it is knocked away. That was Tubbs, number 12. And it was number 6, Dudek, who was the attendant receiver, but Pottsville's defense was back there defending very well. I believe that was number 18, Eli Morris. Had a chance to visit with Granddad, Pastor Ronnie Morris. Good friend. Had a chance to visit with him just a little bit, and he's very excited away, not only his grandson, but how all the Apaches are playing tonight.
I got to give a shout out.
Yeah.
Chaplain Paul Northcutt.
Yeah, boy, he's a good one, isn't he?
Yeah, good man. No matter where I see him, getting a handshake, and he's going to pray for me right there.
Well, and he's going to give you a mint.
Yes, he is.
And he calls it a testament. We have a timeout on the field. So with timeout on the field, we'll take a 30-second timeout break.
Supporting the Pottsville Apaches all season long. Smooth Running, Heating and Air. E&F Roofing. Fleet Tire. Point S Tire and Auto Service. The Granite Shop. Tyler Riley of River Valley Realty. Van Horn Welding. And Tyson Foods. Metcalf Trucking. And Premier Facilities Group. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe if you're enjoying tonight's broadcast.
All right, after the timeout, welcome back to John Needham Stadium. It's the third quarter of play, 10 minutes and 6 seconds left. Pottsville still has the lead, 21-0. After a turnover, Heber Springs has the ball. And they're trying to get out of a tough spot. They find a guy wide open. That is number 2. That is Eli Buffalo that gives them a first down and some breathing room. Buffalo just finds that soft spot right behind the linebackers.
Looking like Jerry's right at Texas A&M.
Yeah, and then Tubbs, the quarterback, just tosses it in there. And good play that gives them breathing room and a first down. This is a good Heber team. I think they're dealing with a lot of first-game jitters. And they had some miscues early. Pottsville has capitalized on all the turnovers. But they are a tough team, and there's no quit in them.
Not even a little bit.
Once again, Eli Buffalo, their main guy, their workhorse, number 2, carried again. Looks like he picked up about 5, going to bring up 2nd and 5.
Buffalo's a hard runner, man. Golly.
We watched him last year when we were at Heber, and was a very impressive kid. Of course, his name, Eli Buffalo, man, what a great name. Don't know if he'll be a Division II player or not, but he's a good high school football player indeed. That is Tubbs finding a receiver. This time it's number 28. That is number 28. That is Emmett Dreyer.
Hey, 3rd and 1.
Yeah, 3rd and short. And that was Kai Mahan on the tackle, number 2 for the Apaches. He had a big interception in the first half of play. Little brother of Miller Mahan that we talked about earlier. Miller graduated last year. Was just a great athlete, good quarterback. All right, they're sending guys off the field, and Tubbs hands off this time. Guess what? To number 2. That is Eli Buffalo picking up a first down for his Heber Springs Panthers. And once again, Kai Mahan making the tackle from the safety position. Good job there by number 2 coming up and defending that run.
Something I noticed about this defense, they swarmed the ball pretty well.
Well, they do.
Everybody trying to get their hat onto that ball.
Connor Mitchell, big number 30. He's middle linebacker there, and he is actually Trip Price has held that position for the last few years, but big number 30, Connor Mitchell, is stepping up and making some great plays too.
Good screen pass.
And there it is. I mean, he was number 70 for the Pottsville Apaches, Braden Gaines.
Them Gaines boys is tough. I can tell you
they
that right
are.
now. They like their daddy.
Braden Gaines making the stop. And his brother, Aiden Gaines, number 66. You ain't going to gain much on the Gaines boys.
Not at all.
Yeah. Tubbs rolls out. He has a receiver, throws it behind him. The intended receiver was Emmett Dreyer again. And it's going to bring up 3rd and long, 3rd and 8 for the Heber Springs Panthers. Tubbs is getting the play call from the sideline. He gets it, claps his hand, breaks the huddle. Eli Buffalo is having a conversation with his quarterback and saying, hey, just give me the ball. just give me the ball. And that's exactly, he fakes it to Buffalo. He rolls out to the right, has a man, that is number 15, and he picks up the first down and then some. Number 15, that is Elijah Jones for his Panthers, picking up the first down and then some. Great play, good throw by Tubbs, good fake, play action play. Faking the handoff to Eli Buffalo, who I thought it was going to.
Yeah, it got me. Didn't fool our cameraman, though. He did a good job staying in there.
Those students are doing a great job. I had somebody ask me, did we have some of our students up there? Tristan Evance, Levi is up here. And Levi, man, we appreciate you. You're doing a great job tonight.
Levi Hoyne.
Hey, do you want to say anything? No, well, you can. It's all right. Miss Amanda Martin asked me, were you up here? I was talking to Lance and Amanda Martin at halftime. They were trying to give me a burger. Told them I didn't need one. We had food in the press box tonight. But anyway, but they asked if you were up here. I said, yeah, he sure is. Levi's doing a great job. And Dominic Kahn and Tristan Avance, we give a shout-out to them. There was a penalty on the play, and they were going to push them back way back. I did not see what the penalty was. And a 10-yard penalty, spot foul, 10 yards from the spot.
Yep.
So it moves them way back, going to bring up 1st and 20-ish. Tubbs back in the shotgun. His main man, number 2, is right there pass protecting and blocking. He finds number 6.
Good job kicking Jones.
That is Seth Dudek again. But
Keggs ran him out, only got a yard.
Yeah. You had, was that number 12 defending for, was that Penn Helton in there as well?
I believe so. He came down the line.
All right.
Either 12 or 15. I couldn't. They kind of blur together sometimes. That was a good job by Jones, just pushing his man, getting his helmet right across his chest.
Good stuff. Just a good night for football, and we're really enjoying it here tonight at John Needham. Tubbs back to pass. He has a guy. He's overthrown, and it was in and out of the Pottsville defender. That was big number 8, Noah Metcalf. His dad, Jonathan, and his mom, Dr. Stephanie. We had a chance to visit with them at halftime. And they're awful proud of their number 8. But Noah, boy, that ball came in there kind of hot. Almost another interception for the Pottsville Apaches. Is there a timeout?
I
didn't.
guess.
Coaches on the field. I guess there's a timeout. Justin, we'll be back in 30 seconds. How about
no?
Injured
player. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Didn't even see that.
Yeah, that's number 2 for the Apaches. That's Kai Mahan, and we hope he's okay. I think he has looks like an arm injury, his right arm. So, buddy, I hope you're going to be okay. We'll be praying for you up here. And
He's got a great trainer down there.
he does. It just
Oh, he's got a cramp.
he's got a cramp, but he's holding his arm too. But hey, first cramp of the night, and Steve was here. I can tell you, I was wondering when the first cramp would hit. It just happened to hit the Pottsville Apaches.
Almost 2 hours into this game, that's the first cramp.
Yeah.
That's pretty good for an August game.
Yeah, it is. But of course, this is kind of crazy August weather too.
It
being
is.
in the
It's
70s
wonderful,
tonight.
though. Oh,
Tubbs back.
get him. Good pursuit.
Great
Who was
pursuit
that?
time. I believe that was number 12. That's your
Penn
guy.
held again.
Yeah. Penn Helton, number 12. Good job there, big number 12.
Penn is showing why he's getting a start on the defense as a sophomore.
Yeah, I see Officer.
Garza.
Yeah, he is the chief. I asked him because he's a Kansas City Chiefs fan. I said, "You want me to call you Chief Garza?" He said, "Call me Kansas City Chief Garza." He's probably one of the biggest Kansas City Chief fans.
He's probably one of the
I've
biggest
ever met.
Swifties out there too. If he's a Chiefs fan.
Well, I don't know about that, but I do know he is a big Patrick McCombs fan for sure.
Oh, get
we
him.
almost had him. Here they
Good
come.
pursuit.
And he's going to throw it up, throw it out of play. And big number 31 for the Pottsville Apaches came in. That is Jose Alcantar.
That's a turnover on downs.
And it's a turnover on downs. So there you go. Pottsville gets the ball back. Turnover on downs. And big number 31, Jose Alcantar. I hope I pronounced his name right. Forced that turnover. So hats off to big number 31.
Hats off to this entire defense right now, no, Jim. My goodness.
Yeah.
They've bend but don't break. Offense is giving up some turnovers. The defense says, no, don't matter. They ain't going to score on us.
Well, you
right
got
now.
some seniors coming up big. Weston Poole, Jose Alcantar, Connor Mitchell, Carlos Pinata, and Landon Majors.
Got through. Keegan Jones.
There he goes.
Brown.
There he goes.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. Keegan Jones, another big run.
Yeah. I think we might have another cramp on the field. Yeah.
That's putting Keggs. He's got to be into the 120, 130 range.
Yeah, he's actually over. Justin, let's go ahead and take a 30-second timeout. Keegan Jones, it looks like it's a cramp. Hopefully it's nothing more serious than that.
We'll
Coaches,
be right back.
You bet. We'll
With
be
more
right back. After
Pottsville Apache football
You
right
bet.
here.
You bet.
Just like the Apaches, I am here to help you score big. Regardless if you are buying or selling, I'll guide you every step of the way. You can call me at 479-970-5079 and we'll connect the dots on getting you where you are trying to go. Speaking of going, let's go Apaches!
All right, Keegan Jones is coming off the field after being checked out by the trainers and Coach Brian Rust. Coach Rust, his first season as the head coach here was, I believe, in 2006, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Or maybe 2007. It might have been 2007, but it's sure good to have him again on the sideline. There's a handoff.
Wow.
That is big number 25. I believe. No, that's number 15.
Yeah, it is.
That is number 15. That is Tyson Thacker.
The good you run for a solid 8 yards.
Yeah. Tyson Thacker on the carry, boy. I mean, that was a big run.
He's a big boy.
Yeah.
He runs upright like a tank.
You bet. Court Johnson brings his team to the line of scrimmage in the shotgun. Hands off again to big number 15. They're just going to try to keep it on the ground here. That is Tyson Thacker again coming in with the ball carry. Yeah, I believe that was Chuck Vinson on the tackle for the Panthers. Well, folks, we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast tonight. We've done the very best we can. It's our first game of the year, too. And we have some of our folks down on injured reserve or sick reserve, but under the weather. But hopefully we'll have a full crew next week. Court hands off to Thacker again.
Yeah, we got our first road trip next week. Where are we eating?
Yeah, where are we going? Where are we going next week, Justin?
Charleston.
Sound like a burger or some barbecue or something. It sounds like food.
Yeah, it sounds like food.
Hey,
right.
you know, I tell you what we can do. Here pretty soon, I don't know when the Olive Garden's going to open, but we won't have to go far now.
No, we won't. Steve will be real happy.
Yeah. That's for you, buddy, if you're listening. Olive Garden is on the schedule.
Only if they make some Deadpool pizza, though.
Well, we'll probably end up with some Deadpool pizza, too, for my brother. Jones, once again, he breaks it to the outside.
Got a couple.
Kagan Jones, big number 4. He's had a great night. We don't keep official stats up here, but I can tell you number 4 is over 100 yards tonight.
He's got to be over 150 now.
Yep.
Moore and Company Realtors for sponsoring tonight's game with supporting Pottsville Athletics.
Down in the red zone here, Court Johnson goes up under center. That's Luke Rust handing the ball off. That is number 8. I believe that is Metcalf. Is he in for the score?
They didn't give that to him.
Oh, my goodness. That was Noah Metcalf on the carry. But it is a first down. I would line up and give it to Noah Metcalf again, see, because he was so close.
Yep, that's what I would
But you
do.
might see a quarterback sneak here. And if it is, that'll be Court Johnson's second touchdown of the night on the quarterback sneak. But let's see. Don't get me lying.
Fumble.
Oh,
Ball's
no.
on the ground.
Oh, no.
Loose ball was recovered by.
You got to be kidding me. Oh, Pottsville's knocking here, taking control over the third quarter. 27 seconds left on the 1-yard line, and we have a fumble. And guess who comes up with it? That is number 2. That is Eli Buffalo for the Panthers. Best player probably on their team, and he is a playmaker and came up big with a fumble recovery. So our defense right now, you know what they're saying? We're going to get it back. We're going to get it back. We're going to get it back, and we're going to get us.
They want to get us 2 right here.
Yeah, we want to get it back with the sack and a 2-point conversion.
It'd be a good time to have it be our first sack of the night. Only giving up 1 sack on offense, though, so it's.
Well,
Not
Aiden
to see
Gaines,
that.
big 66. That's what's on his mind. All these guys, and that is Tubbs rolling back. He's has some time. He throws it. It is complete.
No way.
That is number 28.
Number 28, Emmett Bly.
That is Dreyer again. Emmett Dreyer, number 28, picking up the first down and giving them breathing room. Here they come.
Out at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, big number 58, Landon Majors. We called his number some, but he's had a big night too. And shout out to, I know his mom is awful proud of him, his dad, and all the family. They're awful proud of him. Oh, he heard footsteps coming that time. That was number 14 with the intended receiver, and that is Riggs Josiah Riggs. And he drops the ball. But sometimes that happens when you feel the pressure.
Yeah.
Especially over the middle, because you know you got a big linebacker like big number 30, Connor Mitchell, waiting on you. Last year it was Trip Price that was waiting on you. And Connor Mitchell is doing a great job tonight filling in that middle linebacker spot. And there's a big run.
So
that is number 23. That is Greg Williams. That's looked like his first carry of the night, man. And that dude had some fresh legs there that
yeah,
time.
He did. Just drive. Going to be the end of the third quarter.
Yep. Here we go. And that's the end of the third quarter here in John Needham Stadium. We're about to go to the fourth quarter. Pottsville Apache 21 and the Heber Springs Panthers 0. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Has completed some of the most challenging and rewarding construction projects across Arkansas. Today, our work extends across 4 core markets: commercial and residential building, industrial, and utility. That allows our company to construct projects that help shape and improve the landscape of the River Valley and beyond. A strong local presence and a vast network of resources allows us to provide best-in-class solutions for all of our clients. From small jobs to multi-million-dollar capital projects, PFG's employees and resources are dedicated to serving our clients and delivering strong results.
It's so hot, you're going to think my prices look like a mirage. Wrong. The prices on these trucks are the lowest prices ever. My trucks look different. Drink plenty of water and wipe your eyes. You're not going to believe these prices. Go to D3 Auto Sales on Facebook right now.
Jim, you were talking about Trip Price.
Yeah.
He's in the building.
I see that. You just pointed it out, man. Trip Price, we were talking about state championship wrestler, great football player, great at Pottsville Apache all the way around, great student, is down there with the stands, and the fans are giving him a hug.
Mighty fine young man.
Yes, he is, and great family and wonderful parents.
Get
Tubbs is back.
Oh, yeah. Get the ball.
And, well, they're calling the incomplete pass. I don't know if his hand was actually going forward. But great defensive play. That big number 60, I believe that's big number 62, Sean Carwell, or Carl. Carrell. Carl, right? Is that right? Carol? Yeah. Carrell. Yeah.
Like Steve.
Big number 62, Sean. Hey, great job there. Man, I mean, that's a football play right there. That's a big-time play. Once again, Tubbs back to pass. Under pressure again. And
he
ball. He was pressured that time to throw that ball away. I believe it's probably even tipped.
It was.
The incomplete pass stops the clock. Once again, still in the fourth quarter of play. Pottsville leads 21-0. 11 minutes and 49 seconds left in this ball game. I was kind of thinking we might be done by 9:30, and I think we will be.
Got a shot. They'll stop having these incomplete passes.
That was Tubbs again.
Good open field tackle.
That was a wonderful open field tackle. I'm trying to see who that was. That might have been
6. Was number 6?
It was number 6 or number 8.
Oh.
That might have been Metcalf.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Noah Metcalf.
Yeah,
I do believe it was. Yeah, he came up actually from the safety position. Yeah, that is Noah Metcalf for sure. Brendan Martinez, number 51, comes out of the ball game for Pottsville. Hadn't really called his name a lot tonight, but that's another good student, good student athlete on the field for the Pottsville Apaches. Tubbs is back in the shotgun again with Eli Buffalo there pass protecting. Tubbs fires. He has his receiver. That is number 6 catching the ball. That is Seth Dudek again. He's had a big night reception. They just haven't found the end zone. And that is Mitchell on the tackle for the Pottsville Apaches.
Pop these up. This glare, I can't see. Oh, almost got an interception.
Oh, my goodness. That was close. Yeah, Connor Mitchell, number 30. That was Morris on the breakup there.
He is not happy with himself. He's hobbling a touch. He's going to come off the field.
Yeah, probably a cramp. Either that or an ankle. Might be an ankle.
Cramp. He is not happy.
That is Eli Buffalo, the ball carrier. And
Gonna be a flag.
He was hit, but there's a flag. It looks like it's probably going to be a holding on one of the receivers. I think maybe number 28. That would have been Emmett Dwyer holding up on one of the defensive backs. Or actually, I think he was trying to hold Helton, number 12. Grabbed the jersey of Penn Helton. Can't do that. If you do, you get a yellow handkerchief.
It's only cheating if you get caught, though.
It's only cheating if you get caught, but you get caught, you're going to get a 10-yard penalty on you. Spot foul. So that moves it back. It's going to bring up second down in about 20. And so Tubbs, quarterback for Heber, drops back. He throws a dart downfield.
Oh.
He has his receiver. And did he get the end zone? I believe he did. It is a touchdown for the Heber Springs Panther with 10 minutes and 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter play. Heber scores their first touchdown of the year on a bomb from their quarterback, Tubbs. And we have a timeout on the field.
Another cramp. I believe that's a Heber player. Well, Megan is getting her workout tonight, isn't she?
Boy, she is.
We're going to go to a break. We'll be back in just a few minutes, folks.
Yeah,
Stick with us.
it's going to be a medical. So, yeah, Justin, thank you.
We're back.
All right. Justin, thanks. Extra points up. It is good. That is Golden Tate kicking for the Panthers. So with 10 minutes and 23 seconds left in the ball game, Pottsville Apache, we have a new score. Pottsville 21, Heber Springs 7. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
That commercial, they reminded me, their goal is to put a chicken in every pot. We want to put the football in the end zone one more time.
Right.
How about that?
How about a good 9-minute, 30-second drive right here to end this game off?
Well, it would be. You got 10 minutes and 23 seconds left in the ball game, and that score came pretty quick for Heber. So you now see a momentum shift. And to end that momentum shift, you need something big from this Pottsville special team. Kickoff return, and then get our offense on the field and do ball control.
Onside kick.
You bet. They're probably going to onside kick it, and they do. The good hands people is there. I believe that was number 11. Was that Court Johnson?
No, it's 16.
16. Cameron Moats.
Attaboy.
Cameron Moats, his dad, is actually running the clock tonight for the Pottsville Apaches. We appreciate Coach Moats.
Coach Moats is taking on a new coaching role. He's going to be coaching some 10 and under girls softball.
Is he?
Yeah, he announced that today for a competitive team. Excuse me. I got the hiccups.
So he's going to be coaching girls softball?
Yeah, he's going to be coaching 10 and under softball.
Wow, there you go.
And his first go at it, and it ain't no joke, but being a wrestling coach, he should be able to handle a bunch of 10-year-old girls.
Well, either that or they're going to learn to body slam somebody. One of the two.
Probably both. I hope both.
All right, Court Johnson takes a snap. He hands off. I couldn't see who the ball carrier was. That might have been, let's see, they're going to pile. Big number 58 is getting up. That's Landon Majors providing a vote. I believe that was number 15 again. Tyson Thacker carrying the ball. We hope Pottsville can get out of this game without any major injuries. I know there's going to be some bumps and bruises as hard as everybody's played tonight. Keaton Ashmore is split out to the left.
Good
And that is
reverse.
Keegan Jones. Pushes his way up the field. Picked up the first down, it appears, for the Pottsville Apaches.
Brought down by number 7. Josh Young.
Yeah, Jones has just had a great night running. I know he's kind of banged up a little bit, but he's had an excellent night on both sides of the football.
He wants to be on the field, so I kind of think it doesn't matter how bad, unless he's got something broken. I doubt he's coming off the field. Knowing him, he wants to be out there toting that rock.
Got Noah Mahan split out to the right in the slot. Oh, busted play. He's just going to get rid of it, but he has a guy. Guess who? It's Jones.
That a boy.
You see good sportsmanship by the Panthers. That's number 26. I got to give this kid some credit, give him some luck. That is Lucas Garcia. He made the hit Jones pretty hard. Then he stuck his hand down and picked him up.
Yeah. That's,
man, you talking about sportsmanship. That's what it's about. You know, you hit somebody, and then you get to pick them up. Hats off to the Heber coaches for teaching things like that.
Keggs again.
Yeah. Number 4 picking up the first down for his Pottsville Apaches, flipping the ball back to the man in the stripes. The line judge there. And once again, Garcia, that young man I was giving some credit to, made the tackle.
First down 10.
It is a first down. Pottsville moving the ball. Justin, we're doing maybe what you actually called, that get it down there and have a long run.
Yep. They seem to run a little bit of time off and, just get into the end zone again.
Jones on the carry.
Got a yard there.
Want to give a shout out. To Mr. Larry Duggar and his wife Jan. They were checking in on us in the broadcast booth, kind of checking in on Steve. Steve, if you haven't heard, Steve has had a medical procedure today. He did text me. Everything is good. So good Lord willing, he will be with us next week as we go on the road to Tiger Country. The Charleston Tigers. Ought to be a good road trip. Justin is picking us out a spot to eat. Oh, boy.
Oh.
That was a tip drill. Almost an interception and turned up with a catch.
Lost the yardage, Joe.
So,
lost about 4 on the play.
A loss on the play.
I asked Mr. Duggar how retirement was going. He said it's going good. I don't know how good it's going for the fish, though.
Oh, not good at all. He's been tearing them up.
He has been having some fun fishing. That's for sure.
It's a great summer when knowing you ain't got to go back to work.
Hey, listen, but well deserved, and he's been a big help. He's been a big help to me at the church as well. So, shout out to Mr. Larry Duggar.
We wouldn't be here doing this today without Larry Duggar.
No, Steve and I, in a little interview we did, I ended up in the broadcast booth. Steve was up here doing it by himself. We were doing radio back in the day. And Steve said he probably could use somebody to do color. And he said, I know a guy. He's over there running chains. So I got promoted from the chain gang to the booth. And we've been doing it for the last 18 years together. And last 6 with you, brother.
Been a good
and,
run.
And
this
it's
past
been a good
6 years.
6, yeah.
Been a good
Sure
6
has.
years. I've learned a lot, and we've had a lot of fun running up and down the road.
Court Johnson in the shotgun, looking to throw the ball. He has a receiver.
Get him.
That is Jones once again, knocked away at the last minute. My goodness. I think Jones might be shaking up a little bit. He hit awful hard. Garcia, oh my goodness. What a good sport. Garcia goes over and picks him up. I got a feeling that Garcia and Jones know each other off the football field.
Wouldn't surprise me because I know Keegan, he has been all over camps and different training all summer long, just no quit, never a minute to quit. And a lot of these young men playing high school football today, that's what they're doing. They don't want to stop. They do it year-round to train and get better.
Well, that was a turnover on downs. So Pottsville turns it over on downs on that incomplete pass play, but going forward on 4th down. And here comes the Heber Springs Red Panthers. Once again, Tubbs lined up in the shotgun formation. He's looking for big number 6. That is Seth Dudek. It falls incomplete. Good coverage that time by Noah Metcalf, number 8. Also, number 2, Kai Mahan, is back on the field in that safety position.
I don't know if you hear it coming through our headsets. The band sounds great over there.
Oh, they do, man. I don't know if you can hear it either, but Justin, we can hear it, and they sound wonderful. Kind of pump you up. I know it always pumped me up on the field, man. All the band had to do is strike it up. Back in the day, they played the horse, and that's all it would take. I was ready to run through any wall. Handoff play that time by Tubbs.
Going nowhere.
And that was number 15. That was Eli Jones for the Panthers, was the ball carrier.
Something that really got me going when my senior year, Jim.
And
Evan Daniel Riemler coming out playing the Cantina Band from Star Wars.
Yeah, there you go. And number 13, I believe that for the Pottsville Apaches made the tackle that time, or it might have been number 31. Yeah, that was Jose Alcantar on the tackle for the Apaches. We called his name a couple of times tonight. Good job, Jose. And there he finds Eli Buffalo. Tubbs finds him across the middle, that soft spot right behind the linebackers.
Buffalo having a heck of a game.
That was number 12, Penn Helton, on the tackle again.
At their own 40-yard line.
4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the ball game. Pottsville's leading 21-7. Heber has the ball on the 39-yard line, on their own 39-yard line. Tubbs in shotgun formation. Tubbs drops back. He has a receiver, but he's just overthrown him by a hair. Coverage once again was Noah Metcalf, number 8, and number 3, Keaton Ashmore, covering for the Apaches. Going to bring up 2nd and 10.
College football news: Auburn up 14-3 on Baylor earlier.
Well, that is probably good news for Hugh Freeze.
Yes, it is.
He would have lost that one. I kind of worry about the LSU tomorrow. You know, they've got a big game tomorrow.
That's going to be a heck of a ball game.
Oh, man, what a great throw, great catch. Tubbs finds big number 28. That is Emmett Dwyer.
Lucas Garcia. Ball down to number 18, Eli Morris. First down, Heber Springs.
Morris was defending for the Apaches, made that tackle. Number 18, Eli Morris for the Apaches. Here they come again. You know, we got 3 minutes left. If they score here, you know, it's going to be a one-score ball game. Hopefully Pottsville's defense, you know, they can bend, but just don't break.
Done a good job of it so far tonight.
Tubbs has plenty of times. He throws, finds his receiver. It looks like it is complete. Maybe they're going to call it incomplete. Defending, that is Eli Morris, number 18. And also it looks like, well, Morris is down. Looks like he's got a cramp as well. The cramps are showing up at John Needham Stadium on the football field, Apache Field.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more Pottsville Apache football right here on the Arkansas Sports Network.
Supporting the Pottsville Apaches all season long, Smooth Running, Heating and Air, E&F Roofing, Fleet Tire, Point S Tire and Auto Service, The Granite Shop, Tyler Riley of River Valley Realty, Van Horn Welding, and Tyson Foods, Metcalf Trucking, and Premier Facilities Group. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe if you're enjoying tonight's broadcast.
All right, Justin, thank you. Have a good friend sending me scores. A good friend from Newport, Arkansas. He's a big Greyhound fan.
Yeah, he is.
26-0 over Mark Tree.
Wow. Good defense there by 28, knocking that pass away.
Yeah, big number 28. That's Weston Poole getting his big Apache paw on the ball. Great job.
Now that Mark Tree game, some folks don't know this. That's a connection now. Our ASN, one of our biggest supporters and workers, Alan Russell. He's from Mark Tree. Yep, he helps us, get sponsorships whenever for the Arkansas Sports Network doing the games of the week. They're in Monticello covering the Fordyce Monticello game right now.
Yeah, Tommy was a young man. He actually worked for me, and every football season, we have a good
pursuit.
Look at that, number 15. Guess who that is? Tyson Thacker, giving them a thumping.
There was 3 of them right there.
Yeah,
great pursuit.
Tyson Thacker, the thumper. Woo, good job. He was the one that got a paw on it, but there was 3. I didn't see who the other 2 were.
Penn Helton was one of them. I can't remember the other boy's number. It happened so quick. And he had a defender on him. It was still in the quarterback's face.
That's good stuff right there, brother. Good stuff.
Well, exceptional pass rush by our defense right there.
Looks like Pottsville. 3 minutes and 28 seconds left in the ball game. Brings up 4th down. They're going for it here. We need to stop, get the ball back, and run the clock out and win this game. 21-7.
Oh, knocked away.
It was knocked away. Great coverage that time. Number 18, once again, Eli Morris was in coverage for the Apaches. Good job. Pottsville's going to take over on downs with 3 minutes and 22 seconds left in the ball game.
This is where 4 yards in a cloud of dust is the play we need every single time, Jim.
Yeah. I do want to give a shout-out to Steve. Steve knew he wasn't going to be here tonight because they had changed his appointment today and he's had his procedure today. But the spotter boards, the charts that we have.
Still prepped them.
He still prepped
He's
them, got
pro.
everything together. My wife was gracious to go over to his office over at the middle school after she got out of school today and picked these up for me, and we had them for the game tonight, so Steve is definitely with us.
Kegan Jones with a rock again. Going to be a flag on the play. That's going to be a hold in the backfield.
Yeah, I believe Weston Poole kind of maybe said hello to Eli Buffalo maybe the wrong way. He buffaloed Buffalo.
Going to move him back 10.
Yep. All right. So it's going to be a spot foul, 10 yards. Pottsville's going to move it back. 3 minutes and 12 seconds left in the ball game. Man, we really appreciate everybody watching us.
Got a great
tonight.
crowd.
Yeah. So
We've,
how many?
Right now, 93 viewers. Right now, we've had a total a top of over 100, but to over 2,100 total views on the stream tonight.
Wow,
it's really
that's
good numbers. We really appreciate y'all.
That's good. As many people that are still in the stands, it looks like all of Pottsville's here.
Get to the outside.
Kegan Jones, man, he's digging. He runs out of bounds, but picks up the lost yardage. Instead of 2nd and 20, now it's going to be like 3rd and I believe probably 7.
On 2nd and 8.
Yeah, 2nd and 8. There you go. All right.
2 minutes and 50 seconds left.
Justin, I don't know about you, but this has been fun tonight.
Oh, it's been a great night, Jim. Couldn't ask for better weather. Couldn't ask for better fans out there tonight. Heber showed up in force and on their part of the field over there on their sideline.
Yeah.
That's just a great turnout for both of these squads, having fans in the stands.
That is Tyson Thacker, the ball carrier, number 15 for the Apaches. And, I want to call him Thumper Thacker, man, because if he gets in your way or if you try to tackle him, he's going to thump you. You know, you can tackle him, but you're going to pay for it.
That's what they call him, Thumper.
And I say that with all respect because the young man is playing just a well of a ball game tonight. He really is. Good job by number 15. It's fun to watch. Oh, high snap. Court
handles it.
Yeah.
Almost gets back.
Great recovery. Almost gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Only lost a yard.
Going to be fourth down and a yard, Justin. Or maybe 2.
Yeah, 4th and 2. Still okay.
Yeah, 1 minute, 44 seconds left in this ball game. Hey, you hear that? Tomahawk shot.
You think right here, getting that dead tee, get these 2 yards and put it away. I ain't going dead tee.
Yeah. Still in the shotgun because last time we were under center, we fumbled. So maybe that's what we're thinking here. And listen, hard count, man. You got it.
Let the time run off the clock. Ain't nothing to it. Going to call timeout, be done with it.
Yeah.
And that's what we got. $1:15 left. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right here with more Pottsville Apache football right here on the Arkansas Sports Network.
Arkansas Tech University has pathways to go to college beyond free and help cover the cost of your education. While other universities may claim a debt-free option via a special scholarship, ATU doesn't need a special scholarship to cover tuition and mandatory fees because we're already one of the most affordable universities in the state. Instead, ATU offers 5 pathways for graduating high school seniors to cover the cost of attending classes. And one of these 5 pathways could pay for you. Apply today at atu.edu/beyondfree.
Welcome back to John Needham Stadium. We're in the fourth quarter with just 1 minute and 15 seconds left in this ball game. Your Pottsville Apaches have had an excellent first game and a great showing tonight. Pottsville's leading Heber Springs 21-7, and Pottsville has the ball. It is 4th and 2. We are going to go for it and hopefully run the clock out from this point. Keegan Jones is the ball carrier.
What's going to happen?
And
first down.
He fumbles.
Oh, no.
He picks up the first down. Keegan Jones, but I believe he was able to jump back on it.
Oh. Whew.
Yeah, he was. Number 4 got his own fumble. Good job by number 4. Keegan Jones. So it's 1st and 10 with 1:03 left. Justin, I think, as Steve would say, one of his favorite positions is favorite plays is formations is the victory formation.
We'll get there.
Yeah, VICTORY. How about that?
Yep. we're going to have to run one more play, I guess.
There we go. 41 seconds left. This is probably the last snap. Jones, the ball carrier, picks up maybe 3. And there's the ticks. We will not have to snap the ball again. 29 seconds. Pottsville's going to chalk up their first victory in the first game over a very good Heber Springs Panther Ball Club that came on the road tonight. But good job.
Great way to start the season for these Pottsville Apaches. Get some confidence going to Charleston next week.
You bet. And we're going to have our hands full with the Tigers. Well, we'll be back just in a minute. We've got the ball game is over here. There's the last tick. Pottsville Apache wins this ball game 21-7. We'll be back in 1 minute. All right, welcome back to John Needham Stadium. The ball game's over here. Pottsville Apaches start their season off with a big W. They beat the Heber Springs Panthers 21-7 tonight. Justin, it's been a fun night of football.
Oh, buddy, it's just a perfect night to start this season, Jim. Perfect weather, great crowd, great fans from both sides, turning up to support these kids. The bands were great. What more can we ask for?
Hey, listen. It's been a great night. We've had some with the 3 touchdowns. 2 of them were scored by Keegan Jones, number 4. Court Johnson scored 1 on a 1-yard run, quarterback sneak. We knocked several times. Turnovers kind of hurt us there towards the end as far as scoring any points. But defense, man, they bent, but they didn't break. They had 1 long pass for the touchdown. Other than that, our defense played lights out tonight.
They really did.
But it's been a good night at John Needham Stadium. We're going to wrap it up here tonight. Justin, I want to thank you for your work, and I want to thank the crew of Tristan Evance. These are students with East Lab. Tristan Evance, Dominic Kahn, and Levi Hohen, right? All right. Well, these guys did an outstanding job. Thank you for letting us bring the broadcast to you tonight. It's been a fantastic night. Justin, you got any final comments?
Oh, man, just happy to be back, Jim. It was a long, not football season. I won't say off season because there's no such thing. If you watch Josh Pate, you know what I'm talking about. You're either a football fan or you're a casual.
Yeah.
But it's been a long, not football season, and I'm glad to have it back.
Hey, it's good to be back. Hey, listen, it's good to be back, too. Justin, thank you for your work. Gentlemen, thank you for your work. It's been a great night. And as my partner, who is home listening, recovering, hopefully we'll be back next week. As Stephen Glenn would tell you, thank you for your time, for this time to next time. So long, everybody.